Let's go.
Good.
All right, we're live. Let's go ahead and get into a recap. This one should be pretty straightforward. Who wants to kick us off?
So,
Yeah, who remembers what happened last time?
Yeah.
Last month.
We started on the planet of Ear, waking up on the ship the day after everything happened, and had some moments of introspection amongst the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to go see Forge Master Zund to check on him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With that?
And he was mostly good. We were trying to determine if they were working at a faster pace than normal, but we weren't able to tell. Like if they were producing stuff for war or not. And then we left. And we...
While in the way to this planet, we had an encounter, right?
Yes.
I don't
Oh.
remember what it was.
As we were leaving, we ran into some gift
That's right.
to ask about the Brayless ship.
Oh, yeah, we had a little parlay.
Yeah. And it was a space snake.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
The space serpent slithering silently.
We killed it.
It's true. We did.
Poison.
I think we were unable to harvest anything from it. We did char it to a crisp, I do believe.
I got some oil, but that's about it.
Yeah.
It was like
I thought someone got,
decrepit,
a
like
tooth
with.
or some such.
Mm,
No, is that wrong?
What happened?
a
I
tooth?
thought someone got like a tooth and like the oil was like recovered. Maybe the tooth was a figment of my imagination.
I remember the oil.
I didn't write
Tooth.
that down,
Tooth.
but
Yeah.
we might have gotten a tooth. Someone might have collected one for the funsies of it.
If someone wants to add sea serpent tooth to their inventory, I'll allow it. Stab it into Tom Riddle's diary.
We also adjudicated some boons. Most people took money.
Money.
People took items.
Oh, Rick
Maybe
has
like
his
half and
cool spacesuit. That happened as well. He's finally wearing plate.
I don't know wearing
Oh,
plate.
Let's go.
A plate armor of weightlessness.
That seems like an
imagine-
oxymoron.
Imagine it just looks like a big spacesuit.
Yeah, that's what I think about too. Does it have a helmet too? Just a big bubble?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you are an inch taller, so you're an intimidating
Mhm,
figure
mhm.
here. All right, yeah, and then y'all broke into atmosphere onto the planet of Dravago, particularly cold and icy planet. You found a continent that appeared to have some traces of civilization on it. Seems to
It's
be
true.
from the skies 3 major points of civilization as you broke into atmosphere. So you've got a more larger city to the north. Looks like a small circular arrangement, kind of a smaller passerby town in the middle there. And then you've got more of a coastal city with what appears to be pretty solid, pretty large walls to the south. So as you break into atmosphere, it's pretty early in the morning. The cloud cover kind of leaves a grayish haze on all this area, whereas Zorantir was dark and stormy. The clouds just seem to be a, constant overcast, but still light enough that, the white and bluish tint of the ice seems to decorate everything on this continent. And so the Dragonhawk emerges into atmosphere on the area on the hex grid where it is. And you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner there's a key for traveling via ship or traveling on foot. I will let you know, you do see some larger areas of storms peppered throughout different areas of the continent that seem to take up multiple mechanical hex grids of this area that may, on first glance, may cause damage to your ship unless you circumnavigate or travel on foot. So the floor is yours, crew of the Dragonhawk, as we enter into the moon of Dravago, its unexplored icy wasteland. What would you like to do?
I say we make our way to the nearest port city. You know, we want to get the lay of the land, and you know, the city with access to the, you know, ready access to the sea. Seems to be a good place to gain information on the rest of the realm.
I also vote for the southern city.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and position you there. What's your avenue of approach? What's your intent here? Are you intending to land just outside of this city? Or are you parking far enough out of sight before you and approaching on foot? What's your plan? What would you like to do?
Do we have
Did
any
you
reason to think it was like a hostile area, or can we just assume they're not going to shoot us down?
We peek through the telescope.
Yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys are going to get a little bit closer. So I'll go ahead and move you at least one. So yeah, go ahead and Toad, go ahead and make me a perception roll using the telescope, which is a +2. So I got that. So looking through the telescope to this coastal town, you see architecture that is relatively similar onto the planet of Eberron itself. You see wooden cabins, you see metallic roofs, you see signs of civilization, and it looks to be, you know, somewhere between close to 50-ish people in this town if you're looking at it. And from your vantage, from your distance, granted you're relatively far away, they all appear to be humanoid at least, and you do sense at least humans. They appear to be humans from this far away.
Boring.
Is there any like indication? Or I think I'll take as kind of like, oh, just like, do you see any like you know, what do you see in the way of technology? Like, are they just, you know, what sort of air? Will they be alarmed by our approach?
Yeah, are there like I'm assuming there are docks in the water. Are there like airship docks? Are they used to that kind of visitor?
There are no airship docks here. It appears to be relatively rural. The boats appear to have some sort of device on the back from this distance. They don't look like just straight roll boats. You're not seeing sails on the boats. It looks like it's newer age than, you know, Stone Age or medieval times. So they might have some sort of magical capacity, but you don't see any airships, you know, spelljamming ships, nothing that would signify a higher level of technology in that regard. There's no. You see, you can see the lights coming from. Coming from the town. The lights appear to be coming from lanterns from. What's the word I'm looking for? Everbright
Lamps?
Everbright lights that are on the street. So there appears to be some sort of magical inclination here, but you're not seeing as advanced as some of the nations of Eberron.
Interesting. What's the protocol here? I mean, if we show up, in the full glory of our Dragonhawk, with a living, speaking tree, will they welcome us?
I don't. I don't think that's. It's just as like the satyrs. We need to meet them kind of where they are. So it seems like they don't have airships. I don't think we at least introduce I don't think we introduce the Dragonhawk to them quite yet. I think we maybe just park a little, maybe in the trees in the forest nearby, and we go there on foot.
Okay.
We
Not
could
too far away to make a huge trek, but at least.
We could pull up in the port as like an actual boat.
That's
I don't
actually
know
a
if,
very good idea.
I don't know how cold the water is though, but
Yeah, will Oak Blossom be okay in cold water?
If it's not magically below freezing water, Oak Blossom can survive in the water with no significant penalties. Oak Blossom will bitch and complain, but your ship will not suffer any damage. The hull is still designed to float on water, unless the water, like I said, is somehow magically below freezing. Then you might have problems. But the Dragonhawk can function as a regular boat, albeit it just looks a little strange. But it's possible if that's your approach you want to do.
Then yeah, I think that's actually I think it's a genius idea. We go as a boat. Now, when they ask us where we're coming from, it might be a little harder to answer, but or what we have on board, but at least we'll be able to make contact at that point and not freak them out in some way.
We're explorers. We don't have to, give our full spiel until some official flags us down.
Okay.
Do I have any weapons, Chris? Like, did I see any weapons, like ballista, cannons, anything that could be used to damage the ship?
I would say yes. So if you're looking at the wall, I'll honor that same perception roll. You do see a pair of ballista on the main gate of the wall, but not like the crazy amount of cannons that you saw on here. So the ballista could threaten your ship, but you'd probably be able to get away. I mean, unless they struck Oak Blossom in 2 crit hits, I think you'll be okay.
I like the idea of going as a regular ship.
I actually love that idea.
Okay. With that being said, then, first of all, everybody take inspiration for that recap earlier.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Before I forget.
Yes.
And as you are getting ready to pull up to this coastal town, posed as the Dragonhawk ship, you touch down into the water and begin to sail. Just far enough away where it's not noticeable for you. Any travel on water as the Dragonhawk will be the same travel time for the hex grid of travel on foot. So you'll get there midday right now, just because you kind of flew in under cloud cover and managed to get there relatively quick. But if you decide to circumnavigate the the continent, just know that you're moving at the 1 hex 1 day speed, because the Dragonhawk is not the fastest on sea. I believe it has a sail speed. What's the sail speed? 45, which is relatively quick for a ship, but you're still slowed down. Okay. Anything you'd like to do before you arrive to the port? Any enchantments? Anything you want to prepare? Do you want anyone to depart the ship with you? I will note, in contrast to the lack of sunlight and pale winter atmosphere of this planet, the skin color of the majority of the people that you can see has a darker tone to it. But if there's anything you want to do or anyone you want departing the boat.
I think maybe Gus comes with us, but as emissary. But
right now, I'm going back through the notes of that journalist who might relish an opportunity.
That's actually a very good idea.
And maybe get some info for us.
Yeah, Sabina,
thank you.
Okay. So Savina and Gus. Anyone else? Any other emissaries?
As I approach, conversation or the planet's speech, if it sounds unfamiliar, Altair will cast comprehend languages.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Sam, I can touch my little crown and also cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
Well, otherwise, Altair will be enjoying the snow. way more than is it softly falling? Is it drifting down? Is it hail as we are in the season? Is it a freezing spray as we're in the water?
In this area, when you're approaching the coast, the snow is relatively mild. It's enough that it coats the ground constantly, and you see the trees are all covered in snow, like a standard winter's fall. Visibility is fine through this snow, but as you were descending through the atmosphere, there are definitely pockets on this continent where the weather is drastically worse. And you even saw what looked to not be a snowstorm, but maybe significant hail to the point where it's ice shards. So something to consider if you were to fly your ship through that. Okay,
I will summon Cooper
Okay.
to come on a little jaunt with us.
Okay. Go ahead and grab y'all here. Just positioning y'all on this this dock here. I don't save time and not pull the Dragonhawk onto this ship, onto this map, but we all know what we want out of that. Very important to have.
Cooper's wearing a little scarf.
No.
That's adorable.
He's cold.
He doesn't have skin.
Yeah, which is why he's cold.
Okay.
No fur.
Yeah.
No fur. He's just a little metal guy, metal and wood.
He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Okay.
Why did they give him the ability to feel cold? So cruel.
Right. Okay. As your ship on the water makes its way to the docks, you see two long docks jutting out into the water. See about a dozen or so houses built right along the water, and there's a circular pavilion here. You see quite a few humans walking around. Like I said, dark-skinned individuals in direct contrast to the lack of sunlight on this moon. And when you get when you get close to the coast, you're greeted with a hail that is sung by about half this village. But it is not a welcoming song. It is what seems to be an ode to a journey. It sounds to some of you that are a bit more worldly like a song sung by those traveling on ships of the sea. The long journeys on the open seas and the camaraderie of the folks out in the darkness, out in the sun, with nothing but their wits about them. So I will post this, but I will also do it.
Are you gonna sing for us? Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
As you hear in this mostly male audience of singers, a sense of hope and a sense of a bit of despair in this shanty. It can only be described as a shanty. As you near and approach, you hear the words, I slipped up to space, to galaxies far. Now I will never leave it. We left the land to live in the stars, and we'll never truly leave it. My family wept upon the land. I wish that I could leave it. I left half my heart on the sand, yet I will never leave it. My soul will never feel the wind soar. I shall never leave it. As I walk on land, have sun starry shores, and I shall never leave it.
Bravo!
Yeah, that was actually so good, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. Holy.
I'll take, kind of just like hearing this, like, do you think that they used to come from a generation of Spelljammers?
Have I heard this before? Has Rick heard this?
No, you have
Okay.
not. However, your passive insight tells you that one of your shipmates recognizes the tune.
Ah. Who is it?
Would you care to guess? I'll give you inspiration if you guess.
Ooh. Who would know this? Ah.
A former pirate, perhaps?
Oh, you know what? Is it Mr. Birdman himself?
It's not Mr. Birdman himself. It is
Okay,
not
damn it.
Zephyr.
Dang.
Interestingly enough, your navigator, Signy, comes out of the back with this strange, pained look and this confused look on her face. She doesn't say anything, but it's clear that your navigator recognizes this shanty.
Everyone, let's gang up on Signy and ask her
Yeah.
questions.
Do you recognize this? What seems pretty daunting.
Daunting and haunting.
Haunting and daunting. And not good. Not positive.
Signy
A little bittersweet.
Signy will tell you that her great-grandmother used to sing that song,
Hmm.
but she doesn't understand why these people would know it. So,
Where's your great grandmother from?
Where's Signy from?
Signy hails, and the majority of her family hail from your nation, from Onder. But besides that, I don't know if you've ever discussed it. She's indicated as long as she's known that her family has always lived in Onder.
But what's the context of, this sort of plaintive, this plaintive song? Why? I could understand why they might have whipped upon land, but why would someone feel that they could never leave on there?
Seems that they give something to whatever, or even just the travel itself. Maybe it is just a more metaphorical instead of literal. Hopefully.
As you process this, as your ship slowly pulls into port, a young dark-skinned man flanked by what appear to be warriors hails out to you. Says, "Hail, travelers! Be it friend or foe!"
Friendly, of course.
I mean, if we were foes, would we say we're foes?
kind of counterintuitive, I think. But friendly for sure.
We welcome you to Bright Rest. Please, come, discuss. I am Head Star Mage Shalom.
Star Mage, huh? We should bring Signy along, huh?
100%.
Signy? You're on shore duty.
Signy will join you all.
What was the town name again?
Bright Rest.
Bright Rest.
Top left corner of
Bright
this
Rest.
map.
Oh, thank you.
And they have 150 pops, which is a lot of soda.
That's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot. I was gonna say that's a lot of dads. Like,
So Pops. That's what I call my dad.
Pops.
It's weird.
That's how we're gonna refer to everyone. That's just the general greeting.
Yeah.
Right.
Sup, Pops.
So, like I said, as you depart, the crowd that seems to be gathered in the open area is looking at you with a heavy amount of curiosity, not necessarily wariness. They don't seem scared of you, but they do seem incredibly curious about you. Is there anything you need to do before you speak with the head star mage? Hello.
Yeah, with for everyone assembled, I'll take it's should we make a bit of an entrance? I could do some straightforward. I could do some straightforward magic. Nothing
Doesn't seem necessary. I don't
nothing
know.
too terrifying.
I mean, I personally love an entrance, but it does seem that it's uneasy. It's not completely welcoming. At least or kind of the essence of what I'm getting from us being here. So I wouldn't do anything crazy. And in fact, I would just maybe conceal any weapon that you have. Just to show that we aren't here to cause any trouble.
Understood, Captain. But yeah, Altaik will make a show of waving and being friendly to the locals.
And they are speaking common. You do hear a mixture of other languages, but primarily when speaking to you and when they were singing the song, it was in common.
Is it all humans as far as we can tell?
As far as you can tell, it is all humans.
Man, when are we gonna get to the halfling planet?
I think we left it in Eberron.
Oh man, they're the only place in the whole star system.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
maybe. I mean, the Hadozi maybe are a distant cousin of some sort, but
I don't know if I should be insulted by that.
when I said it, I didn't know if I should finish the sentence either. But
You just hung on to that shovel, huh? Okay. Yeah. Are you guys doing anything fancy? Or are y'all just approaching the greeter that faced you all?
Yeah, I think I'll leave my greatsword back on the ship for now, and I'll go in. I'll even don off my armor as well, just to go in completely as a civilian.
Okay.
Not nude, hopefully.
Yeah, off my armor. I just love my attire. Hopefully.
Savina will throw up a recording crystal to document this first engagement interaction. Chief Gus gives, as the security chief, keeping an eye on everything, doesn't give you any warning signs of potential significant danger. And Signy is just kind of taking it all in at this moment. So Shalom greets you again. Says, "May the stars light your ways, travelers. Hail to you. What ship name of the crew do I speak with?"
We're the crew of the Dragonhawk. You're the Dragonhawk Initiative. And we have come to make your acquaintance, of course, and have any supplies. And honestly, even if you are open to trade, we have items to trade as well. We are simply adventurers and merchants more than we are anything else.
Yeah, we're geographers, we're historiographers, we're biologists, we're here to learn.
Shalom's
Chefs.
eyes brighten at those last few more intellectually coded descriptors.
Yeah.
And then he says, people of the sciences, I greet thee again. The people of salvation and the remnants of the Adventin welcome these travelers.
Mm-hmm.
We have not had travelers in our historical records for some time. May I ask where you hail from?
All right. Are we gonna tell them?
Well, I think it's fine. We are from a place called Eberron. It seems that you are familiar with the stars, and maybe even guided by them in some way. We are from the stars, in a sense. We are from a planet called Eberron, from a place called Onder.
Is that something you're familiar with? Remnants of the Adventin?
Have our people come? There's a sense of trepidation in Shalom's voice. Have you news of our ancestors? Have you news of our people? We have been up here for all our lives. Do our people?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Do our
no,
people?
Go ahead.
Do our people speak to thee? Have you met our kind?
I am not sure. In
Um,
Eberron, we are from Eberron. Us being, I mentioned we're the initiative for the Dragonhawk, as the Dragonhawk Initiative, because we are one of the first, at least in our time, to make contact.
This requires
And,
much further discussions. Welcome. Yes, you are most welcome. Please, I'm sorry. This is incredible news to us and our peoples. We have been waiting for someone to find us. I humbly greet thee and welcome thee to Bright Rest. Please come inside. Let me welcome you in. Tea, something stronger. We must discuss. Come. And he is gesturing you to the larger building here that seems to be some sort of academic facility.
let's go.
I'm just gonna get a vibe from Signy quickly. I'm just gonna
Vibe check?
kind of look over at Signy just to kind of just see what is she feeling. I'll just even ask her if they're gonna walk past. Signy, do you know what is going on here at all?
Captain, I am just as confused as you are. My family's always been unique, but I don't see what the relation would be. No, I wish I knew.
Above the table, can I get a quick refresher on what we, our player characters, would know about the Adventins so far? Like, I know that's a big question, but what's like the, like how long has it been since, I can't quite remember how long it's been since we, like, since they left Eberron.
Allie, do you have that on hand? I have some data, but I don't want to. I want to make sure what you have.
I know we learned a little bit about the Adventin from the research station. Like, we learned that they had left the planet at some point from the research station. I know that they're related to Savina's people, and that they have come in the past to visit Savina's people.
That is true. Savina is a descendant of Adventus people as well. But
these people seem like they've been isolated the whole time. It might be specific to this planet then.
So, timeline-wise, I think you did pull up when the potential age of the Adventus issue, or when the name started popping up in history. And that was the visit that occurred at the Research Institute was close to 50,000 years ago.
Yeah, we gotta do some timeline matching with these fellows.
Yeah.
But we also know that the GIF have some kind of relationship with them. I think. That's
With
what
the
I noticed too.
Adventures?
Yeah, I think they've mentioned them.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, I think that what we learned was that basically that they were a ship that traveled to, because I believe that we even saw mention of either them or at least ancient sky ships that was kind of related to the Adventus. So I think what we understand is that, like, it's been to most of the planets, because I forget where we heard this, or maybe I'm just making this up, but I thought we also heard that it was at one of the GIF, like the GIF home planet as well.
Gosh, I don't know that I have it written down.
I can't access my notes for some reason on Foundry, so.
Oh, yes, the largest group of them can be found around Aerith. And a floating pyramid is what we found out from the GIF.
Yes. Yes.
I was about to say, this isn't the planet we're supposed to meet them.
But this is our second group of descendants that we're meeting.
Yep, because the first ones were Sabina's.
All right, I think we're prepped for the meeting now.
All right.
Okay.
And break.
Okay. Yeah. There's no interior to this building. I
What?
had that. So. I could have, but this map would have been so chuggy. But there is a world where my generator could have also made interiors to all these houses, and I will do that next time we have something.
We'll just use the theater of the mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Ugh, our imagination.
Your verisimilitude,
I hate my imagination.
I hate it.
my immersion. Okay.
My immersion.
I'm
So
imagining everything is done up like Christmas. Everything is like there's like candy canes everywhere.
Honestly, yeah.
So that's my headcanon, and you can't tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not gonna correct that.
Okay.
I'll let you live that fantasy. Happy October, I guess.
Yeah.
Happy
What's
October.
Christmas? What's Christmas?
What's Christmas? Who's Santa?
Santa.
Cooper has to be the red nose has to be the Rudolph in that story. Like, has to be,
Of
right?
course.
Right?
He's been practicing for it his whole life.
Okay. Okay. So as you find yourselves on the exterior of this more academically inclined geography, as you approach closer, you recognize that there's more metallic structures on this facility. A lot of the buildings here are more Spartan. There's more cabins. Seems more of a simplistic style, but this building is definitely a standout amongst the rest in this town. Metal walls, metal platings, and you see quite a bit of magical lighting and tubing that runs on the exterior of the windows to provide almost an exterior lighting of different rainbow or different colorful designs that seem to flash as a display of magical prowess. And you see the tagline above is written in a language that I don't think any of you know. Do any of you speak or know Celestial?
Would comprehend languages allow us to
Read it. See, hear or see. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it will say Star Mage Academy on the side of it.
We're going back to school.
Check.
Yeah.
Real quick, do I see any religious buildings, churches and such? A church, perhaps, or are these a bunch of dirty atheists?
You don't
Are we dealing with heretics?
You don't see any individual facility dedicated to religion based on
Any iconography I would recognize?
Give me a perception check. Let's do this.
Okay. Perception. I think is it the first roll of the day?
Second.
Second.
Damn. Oh,
Toad
fuck.
got their rolling first.
Yeah. That's true. All right. It is a blind to me.
Yep, that's okay. I can see it. You do see outside of one of the smaller houses, set up in the windowsill. It looks like a carved piece of wooden iconography, and you do recognize it as an old, somewhat changed, but you can tell the original design is based on iconography of the Sovereign Host.
Ah, good. A sense of relief washes over Rick.
The Man of the
Oh,
Cloud.
they're not all heathens.
It doesn't seem to be incredibly prevalent here, but you do see, like I said, you saw one as you were walking into this academy. So as you enter in, one of the guards steps inside with Shalom. One of them stays outside. They don't seem particularly hostile or like they're not searching your persons. Based on Shalom's attitude, he seems incredibly excited to greet you all, and considering that you've had no hostile intents, you're met with the same energy. As you enter into the academy, you are bombarded with this strange amalgamation of natural resources to build the interior and exterior. You know, there is some metal, but it's relatively standard. But there is almost this hodgepodge of incredibly advanced and it almost has like a black glossy shade to it. It's some sort of enhanced metal that you wouldn't see built into homes, but is used as structural reinforcements. There's a metal column that is about 10 feet wide that spirals up in the middle of this academy. That seems to have been pulled from something else and put into this home into this academy as a brace. You see a library built out of wood, and the wood is in good shape, but the books are in terrible condition. There's a few books that are placed in more areas of significance that look like some sort of preservation is used on those, but a lot of the books in this library have gone to disrepair. There is a significant amount of magical focuses in here, a lot of staffs, staves, a few wands, that would not be uncommon in something of an earlier archetype of a House to Cannith bookshop. So it's this weird fusion of academic sources, some weapons and spell materials and usages, combined with the more rural nature of this village, that leaves a strange split of what is inside this particular building versus what you see in the exterior. Shalom welcomes you inside. Go ahead.
Could Altaik cast detect magic? And like, he wants to try to get a sense of like I guess like the level of magic they're dealing with, like, you know, by comparison with like Star Mage Chalombi, like would this academy be like actively wielding 9th level spells like in the area? Would this, you know, would these be like reinforcements of like pocket dimensions being strewn about?
Let's do a detect magic, and let's do an arcana check with that, because you'll get schools with detect magic, but I want the arcana check to gauge the strength of the magic. And I'll allow this allow this to be a ritual that, you know, might occur during the course of your time in this room.
Okay.
We'll adjudicate this now.
Gotcha. Arcana.
You want to stick with that 12?
Yeah, I'll stick with it.
Okay. By and large, it is a significant amount of enchantment magic in this area of, you know, in this academy. The most powerful spells seem to be focused on the preservation spells of the books here. That is probably closer to a fifth level spell that is being used to preserve a handful of books of note. And they all to be looks like volumes of the same style of book. They're binded the same. They have a very plain black outline. They're opened to what looks to be some sort of log or record. The staffs and staves and magical equipment all seem to be of a range of different schools of magic. You know, you see, a wand that seems to be glowing with about a third levels of transmutation. You see what looks to be what you could equate from your knowledge from Alaric is probably a strangely crafted, almost like a different style of magic, but you sense the evocation magic and the fire emblemonology on it. You'd think it wouldn't be too far different from maybe like a wand of fireball. So there's definitely some above average level of magic here, but nothing that is screaming at you at 9th level. However, the metal that is hodgepodged into this facility definitely reeks of a significant level of enchantment that is above your own. You wouldn't be able to quantify it, but it is definitely a level above your own.
Altek will look to others like, we seem very efficient and resourceful in maintaining these texts and, reinforcing these structures, but there's something about that pillar that eludes even me or my experiences.
If only we had an artificer on our ship.
We do. We could ask him aboard, or ask him to come offshore.
Nah.
I think we might learn something from just talking to them.
Anyone else with Shalom, or is it just...
Yeah, so there is
guards?
one other individual in the back of the academy. It seems like a very large place. It looks like it could fit like 20, 30 people in here comfortably. The scaling of this should not be taken at face value.
Gotcha.
But there seems to be a woman in the back studying a tome, looking. She does look up from her desk and notices you all, and is quietly appraising your group as you come in and begin to talk to Shalom. But she does keep her distance from you all until kind of hearing more about who you are and what you're here for. So, Shalom will welcome you in, and will begin to offer various refreshments. It's a simple. There's some simple teas. There's some mint tea, some orange teas. He does offer to open up a bottle of wine if anyone is interested in this meeting of the fates. He seems of explorers from afar. Does anybody want Shalom to open up the wine bottle in celebration?
Ooh. What's inside? What sort of tastes, notes, and vintages are we to expect here? I didn't think that this sort of climate would be able to support this. Is this an import?
It is Shalom is very proud of it. He re-upped he brags that he re-upped the preservation spell of his own accord close to 70 years ago with no assistance besides the text he was able to wrangle in regards to this wine. And it appears to be from the stocks of the captain of their ship. So you get the sense that there was some sort of, like a captain's fridge where he kept a bunch of things, and this is something that has been preserved for years and years and years. Based on your understanding of the timeline here, it's going to be a very old bottle of wine. You do not recognize anything about it. It's almost it's wrapped up in a ceremonial, like gold plated, like gold filigree. What's the word I'm looking for? Like gold decorations on the bottle itself. That appears to evoke magical greatness of 3 individuals on the bottle. They appear to be some highly important people in Shalom society, and there seems to be some magical element producing from their bodies in the imagery on the wine bottle. If you have comprehend languages up still, it would say, you would be able to read the Sorcerer's King's Bounty.
Ooh.
Okay.
Who's the Sorcerer King? Shalom?
Shalom's joy will fade slightly as he explains. he's gonna offer to explain why they're here, because it's clear that his history and his people's history is lost to those that come from Eberron. So Shalom will explain that he and his people are the remains of the Adventist Ark known as Salvation that was disabled in space travel and landed here. Crashed here, more like. And his people, the Adventist people, used to be ruled by the Sorcerer Kings on Adventus. His people, according to the logs, fled the planet of Eberron during a great storm that was threatening to swallow the entire continent. And so he is very disheartened to hear that you do not know of his people, and that leads him to believe that his people are gone.
Do I see any recognition from him whenever he looks at Signy in any way?
Signy
like in the way that, like, oh, I might have known that person one time, somewhere, like a distant relative or something.
So, Signy has been kind of hanging back in this conversation. She's been kind of trying to stay out of Shalom's eyesight for maybe nervousness. Because she's not sure, if you ask her, she's not sure what the relation is. Her people, like her family, has had stories of her family is old, very old, and they have oral stories that they've passed down from generation to generation. But nothing as old as this. And she just assumes that her family was like many of the other founding families on Corvair that, found the continent or came to it at a very early point in time and settled. But now she's questioning if that is the truth or not.
Should we tell Shalom about the other Aventus descendants that we've learned about in the solar system?
So why not?
Yeah.
Well, then do it.
Actually, yeah. Does Savina taking any interest in what he's saying whenever he's talking about the
Oh yeah, let's bring Savina into this.
Yeah.
Actually, though.
So, Savina's people have a similar story of what is the name, the phrase "arc" is familiar to Savina's people. He says her story sounds exactly the same, but they chose to settle on Therador based on the lushness of the moon. But as far as why they left, her people don't have that information, but the timeline sounds similar. Or if the reason why they left is in the records, Savina's scholarly disciple would not be one focused on that. But everyone knows that, the ship parked here a really long time ago on Therador.
I want to also... go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say, I think Valerian is going to just look at Shalom and say, well, it's never polite to turn down an offer, especially if you are happy to see us in any fashion. Because what you're saying sounds incredibly interesting. It seems that there's like a lot of connections and things that we don't know as even people from Eberron, how the Adventists and the history and the places they've been to, we've only heard bits and pieces of a puzzle. So I would love if you would drink with me, if you are offering, and tell us more. Tell us anything. Tell us what you've been doing here since your people have crash landed.
Yeah, actually, maybe start with how, according to your histories, how long has it been since you've been here?
It would match up succinctly with your timeline.
Gotcha.
So
there's no confusion of
what
like
did I say?
50,000.
50,000. Yeah, it is the same time frame.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it seems to be there was an exodus all at the same time. So Shalom is very curious about two things. One, he wants to understand what brought you here. What is this initiative that you speak of? You indicated that you were historians and researchers of a nature, and he is of the same passions for possibly different reasons. But he wants to know why you came, and he wants to know how you came.
I mean, I see nothing wrong with telling him about Ondair and Corvair and what's going on as far as that's concerned.
I mean, even before we, breach the topic of cyberspace politics, we are explorers. That's that's one of our primary charges. But if you're, I'll take would, be happy to wax poetical about, how the about without revealing too much about how this
come on,
crew,
PR officer.
yeah, is how we're explorers and adventurers, how we try to give aid as best as we can, and especially now that we've found kin of Eberron specifically. This is a what a great find, what a celebration we should be having.
Exactly.
A shared history? There's so much to learn.
There is so much to learn that we can learn from each other, and I am upset that my people have not prospered on your planet, but pray tell, you've mentioned it seems that at least one of your compatriots here are of the same doomed voyage. Pray tell, are there more in the stars that have come after us, or are you the first?
I believe that at least in our lifetime, we are one of the first, if not the first, to come out this far. But
There are others.
There are others. However, I think it's. I see the sorrow that your people didn't make it and prosper. However, I would tell you that at least the time frame and the timeline that we have, it is a very long time that people can mold and morph and change, and a people can evolve into a new people. So I think maybe if they did reach us, maybe they did have a good life and spent this time crafting ships to come find you, like the one that we've come here on.
That is our dearest hope. That is our hope beyond hopes, Captain, as we have remained true as well as we can to our roots, that someday our people would rescue us. I have always felt that restoring our nature of travel that brought us to this cursed planet would be our salvation once again, but I fear that my way of thought is often outweighed by my two brothers who await for the day of rescue, and, well, you see that he gestures to the mostly empty academy. It is often more convenient to await help from others than take our own prerogatives. I do hope that you will meet my brothers. They are north of this town and control much of the population. This is a smaller establishment, as you can tell here, but I wanted to be closest to where our history lies in the fields to the east. I will ask you to speak to them as my elder brother is responsible for the well-being of all of the crew of Salvation, as we still call ourselves. But perhaps an agreement can be made outside of anything that you have with our captain. I fear that those of us that seek the knowledge of the past have dwindled in the years of late. And those of us that seek knowledge are not oft the strongest in our determinations. So I would ask of you two things. One is a recommendation. One is an ask. One, I would recommend you speak to my brothers. They may wish to strike some accord with you and yours. I understand you represent a nation as ambassadors of such. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah. Exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
I would direct you to speak with the captain who rests in Frost Hall Field to the north. I shall happily introduce you to the wonders of this lovely continent that we are trapped here for so long. Some have given up. Those that fight remain vocal voices. And I, in this academy that has dwindled, wishes to complete the last of our historical references of our people from that crashed ship that brought us here so many years ago. Salvation lies to the east of Frosthall Field. And I know we have so much to discuss outside of this, but before my brothers mix you up into anything more drastic, I would beseech you to consider helping our people recover the last captain's log of the Ship of Salvation. It is knowledge that we have desperately wanted for generation after generation, and the wards and defenses of Salvation, much to my dismay, have remained too well enchanted to disarm and have not faded in magic in all these years. So I know you must travel, and I would recommend you travel and meet my brethren, but I hope that as familiars, as minds of scholars of knowledge, and what I can see as explorers, I would hope that you would help me take up this task. You need not answer now, but I would hope that you would consider.
We accept.
Shalom's very long-winded, in case you have.
Yeah, hey, wait, give me a second. I want to talk. Hey, you keep talking about this accursed continent. This place don't seem so bad to me. What's the deal?
It is not where our people belong. Our people... The Aventans and those of the stars should never have settled on the planet of Eberron. We should have continued on our ventures, and I think most of us here wish to pick up the ancient exploration of the stars again. There is stories of worlds beyond worlds, of traveling through portals of the astral sea, that tales as old as time. Our people are wanderers, and we are... This continent stands as a antithesis to this. And what stands in the way of continuing this conversation is a 5-year-old coming to say goodnight. Okay. Okay. Want to talk? You want to sit and talk to my friends? Sit down.
Hi.
Hi, Arthur.
So I just have a sticker on my tree. If I have a sticker on my tree, I can get a prize.
You get a prize?
Prize?
Yeah, but
Oh.
then Mrs. S didn't notice, but I still have 5 stickers.
It's a lot of stickers, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Want to say goodnight to everybody?
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Arthur.
Yeah, give me hugs.
His
name is Shalom.
What more do you need? Give him the
Mhm,
prize.
okay.
Give him the prize.
Give him the prize.
Yep. Moses is
I
right
need
here.
10 stickers? What is this?
That's Moses right there.
Of course, he's asking about Moses. Moses,
Go with mommy.
his favorite.
We're back. So yes,
I want to ask
go ahead.
Shalom. Any wildlife we should know about here? Like any native creatures, stuff like that?
I will happily give you all of our records that you can access of the bestiaries of this continent. You may feel free to peruse and make records of any of the dangers of this world.
I would be very interested in that.
Absolutely. So we can tangentially. I'll go ahead and explain the largest common threats. The weather is the largest threat. Ice shards will fall from the clouds here. Mm-hmm.
Just like randomly, or is there like...
It is in storms, which you can see from far enough away to avoid while traveling. But the storms do occasionally cross the roads here. They cross the road, because there is only one road that goes from north to south here. You may deal with entities that have absorbed the natural powers of the coldness that seems to perpetrate this entire continent. And the snow in winter never goes away here. This is a frozen expanse. So, ice trolls. There are creatures that bury and slither their way through the ice like giant snakes, like like what he equates and describes almost like a giant cobra, if you will.
Ooh.
He passively mentions that the ice dragons are all dead, so that shouldn't be a concern.
Okay.
When did this happen?
The majority of them were slain by his ancestors some 20-something thousand years ago.
They didn't leave any for you.
There may be one. He's heard tale of one that has been uncovered in the ice on the north of the continent that his younger brother seems to be discussing setting up an expedition to harvest.
Noted.
But that
Any
is
Yetis?
no Yetis.
Okay.
No Yetis here. What else? Yeah, a lot of ice-themed stuff. Trolls, these cobra-ish snakes. There are... What's that?
Did they attack the villagers at all, or they just like keep to themselves? It seems like these are
They
not
tend...
just like run-of-the-mill
Yeah.
wildlife.
The last attack on... There was a fourth village in between here and another smaller stopover village between the two on the larger map here. That was wiped out by one of these cobras about 5,000 years ago. The survivors indicated that they thought heat would work, and it did nothing to these creatures. A single one of these creatures wiped out the village.
Rick, that might be your kind of expertise. You're the purple worm fighter, so.
Yeah. True.
But he does not expect you to be champions of knowledge without a lack of reward outside of the scientific gain that he would share with you, that he can retain of the knowledge of his people. He does offer one of the rarest of tomes that he continues to retain and is not used this generation. And that is a tome that is indicative of the intellectually inclined individuals. The strongest of them typically use these books every generation. And he was the last to use it, and it is restored its charge after 100 years. This is a tome of clear thought that he offers to these similarly minded scientific minds for your assistance in uncovering the captain's log from the wreckage of the Salvation. Which has only... Go ahead.
I was just asking, why hasn't there been any, besides us, why hasn't there been anybody?
So, Salvation was crashed deep in the ice, and only in the last 200 years has the ice melted in the area where Salvation crashed that is accessible. So there were previous expeditions to get inside that were not successful because of the thickness of the ice and the defenses around Salvation. If you're interested, he will warn you there's an active defense system that guards the exterior of Salvation that will attack anyone who gets within a certain range of the pyramid itself. But by the time the ice has melted and the ship has surfaced to a point where someone could potentially access it, those that are focused on seeking knowledge, his factions doesn't have enough support. There's many more who seek to learn the blade, to be prepared for the day that his people call on... their people call on them, and they are prepared to be warriors for their people again.
While you were reading books, they studied the blade.
Precisely.
Well, Shalom, I will help you in any way we can. It seems that you need more strength than what you have. So if that is the case, I gladly will help you.
We got big muscles.
However,
go ahead.
Will this put us at odds with your brothers in any way?
Not at all. They are just disenfranchised with the notion that knowledge of the past is useful for the future.
Okay. Well, let me just talk to everyone here, to the crew. This is a crew that we make decisions together. And before I speak out of turn, in my place, even as the captain, I want to make sure that I am clear and aligned with my crew. So, if you don't mind, just step out, speak to them, and then we'll give you an answer concretely.
Certainly.
I think I'll just take everybody back and just it's okay. Like I don't want to. I just don't want to make a decision hastily like we did before. Is there anything that we can foresee, or any type of issues that we can think about or what they're saying about that we would face that we don't want to get involved in?
This one seems pretty harmless.
Okay.
As far as we know so far, on its face, it seems fairly refreshingly straightforward.
Look at Toad.
I would be very interested in learning more about what happened to the Aventins, and if that means exploring an old crashed ship, that sounds exciting, and it seems the brothers aren't going to be upset. Nothing, of course, is stopping us from if we want to go to the next town, Frosthill Fields, first.
Yeah.
And meet whoever's there. We could certainly do that as the ship lies east of there.
Yeah.
Let me direct you all to a new map that is updated with the names of the information, and I will pin this as something that you can reference. I will allow you to navigate to this. So this is the world map that is updated now with the names of the towns and cities, with the Temple of the Wayfinders indicative of where the crash ship is.
Perfect.
Gotcha.
If I lived next to the Crypt of Darkness, I would do something about that.
Yeah, I would move probably.
The Crypt
Or maybe
of...
just give it a different name.
The Crypt of Good Place. It's nice, actually.
Do you ask about the Crypt of Darkness?
Hey, Shalom. What's the Crypt of Darkness? What's that about?
The Crypt of Darkness is a massive frozen lake that has contained many fallen during the confrontation with the dragons 20,000 years ago. So it's a crypt in the sense that it's a frozen tomb, and many an expedition is sent there to harvest what remains of the dragons that fell in that field.
Is
that?
Oh, go ahead.
Is that where they've uncovered another dragon? The Crypt of Darkness?
Yes, that's his understanding. The last time he heard news of his younger brother.
Not as bad as I thought.
Yeah, his younger brother, Chief Rohin, Rohin, is the one that Rohin is the one that remains at Blackfield as sort of a stopover point, and the one that often sends expeditions up to the crypt. There is as he understands it, the intrinsic properties of the dragons contains the materials that they use to enchant many of the clothing that the Adventon people wear that help them survive the harsh temperatures of Dravago.
How does this compare, by the way, to what was the other planet that we went to that was cold? The other half of that planet. From where yeah. How's the temperature here compare, by the way?
Where you are right now, it's milder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you currently need cold weather gear where you are. But if you're traversing on foot for long distances, you're probably going to want it. But you have it, so...
what's this little island up ahead, above the very far north?
There's nothing there.
Oh, is there? Okay, that's fine.
Nothing you say.
Like a
That's where we're
challenge.
going first.
That seemed like a challenge.
When you came into the continent, you did not see any sources of civilization on that island.
Suspicious.
Even more
No, no, no.
suspicious. We're going to final level now.
Have they said there's nothing here? Look at all this ice. All right, we're going to the Temple of the Wayfinders, or what?
Yeah.
I think we should.
A questing, we will go.
Of course, we do.
All right. Now the question is, how you getting there?
The question.
You can go on foot. I'm gonna put you in this. I'll put you in the Bright Rest. So I'll put you on this hex.
Okay.
So
This would be. Am I getting this correctly? Like 2 days on foot to get.
2 days
to
on
the
foot.
Wayfinder?
that's correct.
I mean, we can go camping, but we could also show Shalom that our ship flies and just fly there, and it would take 1 day.
We could also just go through the water if we needed to go around. Or for a little bit. If we didn't want to show off that we could fly, we could.
I mean, cat's out of the bag. How else would we get here if we couldn't fly, right?
I think he's smart enough to put that together, surely, but I think we just we err on the side of caution, and we do take the water, and then once we're out of view, we go straight there. I think
I
that's
want to point out, if we take the water, it's gonna be like 1, 2. It's gonna be like 3 days, man.
Well, it's gonna take.
I think just to get out of sight of Bright Rest
Right.
and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
take to the skies.
Yeah, it's gonna be
okay.
1 day to get to this hex, to be out of sight of Bright Rest, and then I just realized it's white. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. So it'd basically be 2 days of travel, because 1 day on the water and then 1 day flying. If you're going the long way around the coast, unless you go
Hey, we haven't
overland.
been camping in a while. That's all I'm saying. We could take our auxiliary ship.
Oh, the little guy.
Oh.
The Juniper.
Did we name that? Yeah, the Juniper.
The Juniper. Or we just take the Dragonhawk. That's fine too.
I vote for the Juniper. I like the idea of a little cozy adventure. Back to basics.
Road trip energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say what I don't want to happen is us to leave the Dragonhawk somewhere where a group of a civilization that is desperate to leave this place would have access to it.
But they don't
So otherwise,
have
I think,
access. We still have our security chief here. And it didn't seem like they had the capabilities of overwhelming.
It's not wrong, but you're not wrong.
It's
But
not like
I
you'd be more at risk of losing the Juniper than losing the Dragonhawk, based on the fact that the Juniper can be piloted by anybody with spell slots versus your intrinsic pactal link to Oak Blossom.
Oak Blossom, right?
Yeah. So there is that one added security measure that Oak Blossom cannot fly the ship under duress. They can't force her to fly very fast or very far.
Right.
because
Then I would, at minimum, I would leave Gus back on the ship. But yeah, we take the Juniper. Then. I think that's perfect. Good,
Okay.
Nice little first adventure for it.
Juniper sits 4 or 5. Sits 5, I believe.
Does Signy want to come?
That's up to y'all. Signy is definitely interested, but that's your call as officers. But she's also perfectly content to stay here and continue talking to Shalom too.
I think we leave Savina here to research. I mean, of course. My gosh, it's been so long. What is his name? Our wizard, Roland. Roland can also research any academy here.
Your scholarly minds are definitely interested in learning more.
And then we take a couple days, nice little weekend trip, and go to the temple.
So, of note, right, just refreshing for your memory, because your characters will recall this from Shalom's discussion, the ship is heavily warded and trapped. So, if that helps you inform the decision, if you want to bring anybody, you're likely going to be dealing with a significant amount of traps here.
Do we have anybody on our ship that's very good with traps? No, honestly, I would say I would rather Signy come, regardless.
Okay.
Because we can only do 5, right? So it would be us 4 and then 1 other. So yeah, I think Signy for sure. So you guys have other ideas?
What say the gang?
I'm good with it.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Who pilots Signy?
I do.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, that's an easy call then. All right. So, who's piloting the Juniper? Because any of you can. You're going to make some rolls.
I would like to drive.
Okay, there you go.
Toad would like to drive. Okay. So, Toad, you find yourself for the first maiden voyage of the Juniper. What is your spelljamming chair for this? It's a smaller chair, but what does it look like?
I think, if I can, I think it's plush and cozy and grow. I think maybe it like grows out of the body of the ship, so it's kind of like one piece, but it's
like a wooden shaped.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Like shaped like a chair, but it's got nice cushions on it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, so as the 5 of you all take seats in your nice, comfy chairs, which will be beneficial for this long journey, you take the Juniper into the water first. Am I understanding that correctly? Are you still doing the water first out of sight, then flying?
What if we fuck with them? It's like, oh, only the Juniper can fly, actually.
That actually would be very funny. But I will leave it up to the pilot. Honestly, I'm okay with either.
Let's just take off from the ship. I mean, we have to practice, launching from the ship.
Okay.
Especially in a snap fight. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and so the way that those helms work. Let me pull up the thing. Let me put my notes on it. Where if he did. My son has started picking up patois. I don't know if I told you guys that.
Picking up what?
Patois. Like what you would like. He's like, "Daddy, look for this." I'm like, "God damn it, son." So, he's probably confusing the hell out of his teachers. Arcane helm. Okay. You have to attune to the helm. You cannot, while attuned to the helm, you, Toad, cannot expend any of your spell slots. However, you have helm sight, which means you can see what's happening on and around the vessel as though you were standing in a location of your choice aboard it. So you kind of have see-through vision through the whole thing. directly.
Gotcha. So like the helm on the
Like the
Red
dragon.
Saber.
On the Red Saber, correct. It's the exact same kind of helm as the Red Saber. It's just a smaller version of that, less powerful.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So you take off from the side of the Dragonhawk in the water, and there are cries of excitement and surprise as the five of you latch off of the Dragonhawk and beeline straight to the ship over land.
At this point, we have no reason not to, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I have to imagine, by the way, the Juniper sounds like, you know, like when the Jetsons are in their flying car.
Yes.
That's the sound that I do. Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
It's all flavor.
So sick.
All
Holy
flavor.
shit.
I love adding of the flavors. Toad and Rick take inspiration.
Yes. Yes.
High five.
Okay. All right. So it's only going to be 1 day of travel. So I would like a pilot check, which I think for this is going to be a let's just have it as a check of your primary spellcasting modifier. So I would assume that would be your wisdom. So give me not a save, but a check. And then
Oh, I'm gonna use my newly begotten
probably smart.
inspiration to try again.
Okay. So I need a
Okay.
I need a piloting check and I need a navigational check. Who wants to help? You're going to be rolling a survival check to avoid storms and hazards. Who wants to do that roll?
Do that.
Okay. All right.
Is that the final roll, by the way, for Toad?
I have 3. I'll spend 1 more.
Yeah, let's not be stingy here. We get above a 10. See, there we go.
Nice.
I was hoping we'd roll a save. I was really hoping for that opening.
It would make
Let me
sense for them
pilot.
to get lost their first time. Yeah.
Let me pilot.
Okay.
I imagine are we like camping in the middle of the forest on our way there? Like we're not going the whole day through, right?
Yeah, because it's already midday, so you probably get to the to Salvation in the morning time. So yeah, you would spend at least 1 night before. Yeah, you can camp out a little ways away that you long rest before you arrive.
Toad, bring the marshmallows.
Oh, I've been looking for a reason to have them. Are we making s'mores?
S'mores, yes, exactly.
Okay. All right.
And I got a great camping spot for us.
Yes, and you managed to avoid the ice storms and the flock of strangely reflective birds that seemed like a threat traveling above this icy forest.
Pretty birds.
They're pretty.
Pretty bird.
Okay.
Pretty deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you find yourselves. First of all, if you need to take long rest, adjust any spell slots, anything of that nature, you may do so. It's the morning time, so does ND1 want to cast anything before you approach this large clearing of this, what you can see as you're arriving closer, this just massive pyramid in ice?
Let me check my 5th level spells real quick.
If you want to prepare, swap around. Same thing for you, Val. If you want to change up, if you want to take a look at Signy's prepared spells, based on what you know you're walking into.
Well.
I'm good.
We can take let's just do a quick 10-minute break while it feels like this is a good break point. Let's go ahead and take a 10. Let's come back at 42. That work for everyone?
Yep, sure.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Yes. Affirmative.
Since we can get this on recording. I posted in character chat the name of the captain as well, since I didn't reinforce that more. So there's basically like 3 individuals. However, I failed to provide you with the basic premise of information that you need to actually complete this task. And Shalom would have not left you hanging. So I was like, wow, I set them up to fail. The logbook is encrypted, and he retains the encryption key to the logbook. But to access the logbook, which is in the central chamber of the ship, in order to enter the room and bypass the majority and the deadliest of the defenses, his records state that there are 3 keys hidden inside the ship that will need to be obtained to enter into the last room in a safe manner.
Okay. In a safe manner, you say?
In a safe, yes. So, feel free to bulwark this. Once you all get inside, I'll explain another system that I'm gonna be using just for this particular dungeon. I've been wanting to use it, but it makes most sense to do it in a trap dungeon. But we'll talk about that more when you all get inside. You won't need that on the exterior of the ship.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions? Anything we need to address as you all are packing up camp and approaching the pyramid? I will pull you to the map so you can see it. You would be able to see it from your campsite. Let me activate it, and then I will pull your character sheets. I don't think your character sheets are on yet.
Oh, but we can still see it. Or I can see it at least.
Yeah, I can see.
There's no walls on.
I see a tiny little guy down here. There we are.
Yeah, there you guys are.
This is sick.
So, a few things of note, right? So, a part of the pyramid is jutting out of the ice here. What you see is not the entire ship. You can tell and see through the ice that there is more underneath. The stairs seem to have... The stairs and columns on the side of this pyramid ship seem to extend from the interior of the ship, so these seem like when a ship was attempting to land or something like that. Think like when an aircraft crash lands and the bridge comes out, if you will. That is indicative of that. So it doesn't look like it's a sense of permanence, unlike what it may be looking like in this on this sheet. Additionally, your passive perception picks up in this area over here. Man, I really chose bad of my color here. But if you see, like where all your cursors are right now, this area of what looks to be like pockmarked ice and snow looks to be some sort of previous damage to the surface there of some sort of attack or spell or something of that nature.
Gotcha.
And then you see this non-frozen section of water down to the south. There are a few areas of elevation here, particularly like this is a column. Let me see if I can find something that'll... Here, I'll just move one of y'all around so it makes sense. I'm going to move out. So this column here has some altitude to it. This column over here has some altitude to it. And then this column, this large rock over here also has some altitude to it.
I see.
So. Oh, let me grab Signy, too. Bam. Should still have control over Signy, right, Val?
I believe I do.
All right, y'all. How do you want to
as
approach this?
I also have to make sure Signy is long rested. Sorry.
No worries.
But also, while we're moving up, I would like to activate my Twin the Charm.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Let's get it popping. What do we got? In that D100.
81. I do not have access because again it was in my
I'll
notes.
post it.
But, to the link, yeah.
Here, I'll just I'll post it in general chat for you.
Ooh.
So you're a mini bard for a little while.
Wait, that's actually so good. Okay, awesome. Okay, amazing.
Yeah. So you
I
get
think it's
five inspirations.
I think it's one of the like the Twingas start singing to Val and that happening, they're like playing a little band, you know, and then that happening, he is also inspired enough to give to his friends.
I like the bard call in. Go ahead, take inspiration. Being creative. Okay.
Well, let's run towards it as quickly as possible in a straight line.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Altek will, once again, activate Detect Magic.
Oh, guys, the music just changed.
That is not good.
I thought you were playing the music.
I would like to proceed to the elevated area.
Okay.
That's my vote.
Okay, let's go.
I will move Rick over to the elevated area.
Yeah, you can. It's about 10 feet high. You go. No saves required. You all can help each other kind of hop up there. Yeah, it's like a 10-foot high column, so you can get a good vantage point over everything around you.
What are these?
So they appear to be some sort of display or tower. You can roll perception to try to get a closer look at them.
I will. Will I?
You didn't.
I will.
Okay. They appear to be they appear to be some sort of power source that may have potentially extended the platforms of the stairs. They seem to have some sense of arcane energy attached to them. You occasionally see little blue blips of magical mana kind of jumping in between some of the interior areas. They're almost like chandelier in nature. Like they're kind of decorative and tall. They're each individually. The smaller ones are about 5 feet tall. The other ones are about 10 feet tall.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, now what?
Well, I think we just try to. My fear is that there are traps everywhere, but probably not out here. So I think we just kind of get a little closer to whatever this is, and then we maybe start stepping a lot more carefully.
Yeah. Chris, do you recognize any of these emblems? There seems to be a horned visage over the pyramid itself. Over some of these pillars. Does this mean anything to you?
Are you asking?
I think you said my name.
Yeah, I think you said Chris.
Oh, sorry, I meant Rick. Whoops.
I was gonna say. I was like, dang.
Breaking the
Rick
fourth wall.
Is not Chris, actually.
It's not Chris, yeah.
Yeah. Do I? Does anybody recognize these iconography, or is this a abstraction for the map?
I would call this. I would call this an abstraction, but they're also. I'm gonna let it lie. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Oh, I love doing that. I'm pretty good at those. I'm actually not that good at those. What? Oh, religion is int? Really?
It's int. Yeah.
Wow.
Man of the cloth over here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Pretty decent.
Yeah, not bad. So I would say the iconography is. It looks on first impression to be like almost like a tiefling's head, but it on further inspection and understandings, it actually looks more like a humanoid head wearing a crown of ram's horns. And thinking back, having a moment of insight, one of the sorcerer kings on the wine bottles had similar ram's horns as a centerpiece on their head.
My God.
Mhm.
It's all connected.
That's where they keep the wine.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, why doesn't our captain go first?
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
Do it. Okay, yeah. I will tangentially. I will tenderly step forward.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. I don't think that's the right word.
Yeah. Tentatively. Okay.
Yeah, tentacly.
So
That's
as
big.
Val, as you approach the pyramid right where you're standing,
You're instantly obliterated.
no, you're not instantly obliterated. However, one of these devices sparked to life. One of these towers here seem to activate at your presence.
Don't worry, I percepted it, and it's nothing.
Perfect.
I need you. Let me see if I can just do it this way. Let me see if I can just. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As
Whoa,
a
I'm not good at those.
as a
That's weird.
as
Force laser.
a glowing blue light hones on you and fires 3 bursts of what look to be similar to like force bolts
Oh, God.
Sorry.
From where?
Well, that's
from
weird.
the tower
It's just a
itself.
power source.
Can I cast shield? Do I have a feeling that this would act like a magic missile would, in the sense that the shield would stop them?
You
Or
don't
is it
know
more
off the
like
top
a
of your
beam,
head.
like a.
Give me your reaction and roll at disadvantage an Arcana check.
Okay.
Well, you would use your reaction. So,
No, that I think that's fair because it's like I think I'm already caught off guard and I'm doing like the calculations in my head. So I think this is good for the next one. If
Okay,
there is a
that's
next
fine.
one, I don't get
That's fine.
evaporated here.
yeah, go ahead. Okay. This is not magic missile. This is similar to like almost like Eldritch Blast. That similar kind of force magic, but it is not homing magic. And what is your save? Did I see you rolled a 5?
I'll use an inspiration for sure. Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me then.
Chris was so excited. I see you rolled a 5.
Yeah, he was. He is. That's so bad. I failed. I failed it.
Okay.
Okay, it's gone.
All right.
Rest
No
of
It's
worries.
fine. It's fine. Who cares?
Okay. No, this isn't rolling damage, but let me see if I can. That's dumb. That's okay. I'll just type that.
It's a lot of typing I hear.
Nah, it's not that much. All right. You suffer. You suffer 26 force damage
Oh my.
as these 3 bolts of force slam into you from the distance, and they fly rather quickly. And the laser is still pinned on you.
I'm gonna back up as quickly as I can.
Okay, you can do so.
Pulling Signy. I mean, I think this would happen before Signy probably follows me. I just pulled us as a group, but
That's okay.
yeah, I will back up as far as I can.
As soon as you step 5 feet away, the laser seems to lose its connection on you.
Interesting.
Well,
And so this tower just zoop, lasers in, doof, doof, doof. And then you step out, and there's some singeing, some arcane singeing of some armor.
Yeah. So whenever I said we don't really have to worry about out here, we absolutely need to worry about out here.
Mm-hmm. Certainly.
why don't we go around?
I had to guess. Well, yeah, hey, let's go around. I mean, it's better than to go through this. Yes. Let's see if we can find any other traps or any other defenses that this place would have. And if it is surrounded, we'll have to figure out a new strategy anyway. So.
Let's approach from the dark side of the pyramid.
The underbelly.
Okay.
Go
ahead and pull yourselves where you want to be.
I was gonna say, can I actually, Valerian will kind of get on his, after being singed and some of his armor kind of having a burn mark of a perfect circle in it. Gotta just kind of brush myself off a little bit, sheath my sword, and I'm gonna go ahead. And we're going north to the dark side, right?
About how far away was Valerian when he got shot at?
About 120 feet.
All right, everyone, let's stay 120 feet away from these things.
Okay.
So,
Right.
I will give this to you. I have already laid out. Bow, bow.
Dang. Joe, my.
Okay, but this is gonna block, like the pyramid itself is gonna block them, so we're fine if we go around. Probably.
Yeah, they probably only have defenses on one side of the ship.
Yeah.
So why would you have
Generally
walls?
how you
That
make
doesn't
defenses.
sense. Yeah, I'm gonna look. I will go ahead. I'll go first, but I'm going to look and see if I can just stare at the ground, use whatever knowledge I have of any ships, and I'm looking for any traps.
You're
along
looking
the
for
way,
traps? Okay.
Apart from these massive guns.
Okay. Perception or investigation? Either or.
And in my head, a little Twinga Charm plays. That band, that perfect sound. And I'll give can I give myself inspiration actually?
Give an ally with yeah. I mean, you can. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's
Wonderful.
not a straight.
Nice DM.
It's fine. Yeah. I am too nice of a DM according to Cade in our one shot.
Okay, I will roll this plus.
Well, Val's doing that. What are the rest of y'all doing?
If we're approaching the back, maybe as we get to the truly the back of it, hopefully Altair will extend his detect magic senses to see if there's a way in or some magic to disable or disrupt.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that Arcana check now, and we'll adjudicate that when you get there. If you get there.
Do you want a public or do you want it?
Public is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, we're good. All right. Anybody else?
Don't like how you said that. I won't lie.
Does Toad have a special animal form that would help here? Anti-laser animal, maybe?
Let me check my extras. Nope.
Higher wolf
No, although,
no.
do you think do you think it would make sense to approach from the air? Would that help us, maybe, from behind, or?
I mean, if the defense is all, it's probably just a range, right? A radius. So if we step within that radius, whether that's in the air or what we really need to look for is their sensors. What kind of sensors these things have if we want to get around them and we can't find another way past.
Wait, I got an idea. Rick is gonna approach the edge of the the supposed field. I'm gonna make a snowball. I'm gonna throw it in and see if it gets shot.
Okay. The snowball does not get shot until it hits the ground, and then the force towers shoot at it.
Maybe the air is the way to go.
Okay. Well, I can summon some friends to help with that.
And I left Phantom. This one time I left Phantom.
Phantom wouldn't have been able to fit on the ship. I think
He could have flown with us.
I think actually the speed of the Juniper is close to Phantom speed. So I think in bursts, right? Unless you're like flying for 24 hours straight, I think Phantom could fly with you for future reference.
Yeah, for future reference.
Yeah. Okay. Are y'all continuing on to around them, or you guys are y'all doing something different?
Well, this changes everything.
Yeah.
Let's change a lot.
Attempt to. I mean, I can try to. Well, I can summon 2 eagles, and then I can, of course, transform. That should be enough for all of us.
All right, and then what do we do once we're in the air? I'm gonna blow these things up from the sky.
I guess
That is a good question. I think we could. We could try at least, but if they're attacked, it seems that there's some sort of like pressure, like motion, not even motion, but like vibration detection almost. So if we attack it, it could just point at us, or it could just point randomly. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Actually, you know what? Let me try something. I'm gonna pick up a snowball from the same little pile that Rick maybe got his from.
Yeah, I'm making a whole little stockpile of snowballs.
Yeah. Can I just go as close? I can't see the thing as much. I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah.
You go where I am.
Okay, I'll go right here where Rick is. And can I throw a snowball here?
Man, that is a long.
That is a long throw. How far is it? 97.
Strong boy.
100 feet. That's
100
not,
feet.
You know.
Yeah.
100 feet. Hold on. So that's 30 yards. 30-yard throw.
Oh, wait.
I mean, 33-yard
Yeah.
throw. It's not that bad.
No, I'm gonna
Well,
take a. Yeah, I'm gonna take a athletics check for it, but you can. Yeah, we'll see how accurate it is.
That's within human.
All right,
human can do it. It'd just be
Yeah.
tough, especially accurately.
Yeah,
All
give
right,
me athletics.
Bang.
Yeah, reasonable enough. Okay, so you attempt to throw it at like just to the southwest of it.
I just want to throw it at the ground at the base of this.
Okay. You throw it at the ground at the base of it, and it lands just outside of the pedestal that it's standing on. The laser quickly shifts to directly below it, and it shoots the ground, and you can see that it damages itself a little bit from the backblast.
Everybody, pick up some snowballs.
All right.
So it locks on.
Yes.
And it fired on them in the air?
No,
Or when it landed?
when it landed.
Interesting.
Well,
So, if that's the case, what I might be able to do is set up a ferry using Tenter's floating disc.
well, that is true. Yes, we could put all of us on the floating disc, maybe go through, but we could just destroy this, right? and I will cast Eldritch Blast, the same spot that I put the snowball.
So you cast Eldritch
Blast is 120 feet.
Eldritch Blast not at the actual tower, but directly below it.
Wait. Why not just shoot the tower?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, I'll shoot the tower.
Okay. Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
It is a cantrip.
You,
Insane.
with your range, yeah, you could just sit there and shoot that thing.
Does the other tower shoot it?
No, it does not. Because it actually doesn't recognize the damage because it's not striking the ground, it's striking the object itself. So the laser is like swiveling around looking for a target that's striking it, but considering it doesn't recognize the magic in the air, it doesn't seem to pick up any targets. So we'll fast forward this, saying that you cantrip this thing to death. And you've managed to destroy that one tower.
I think that was,
Yeah, Eldritch Blast got some range on it.
yeah, it's crazy range. It's insane range.
All right, do it again.
I think we just, run it back. And
All
I'll
right.
move up with Rick.
Okay.
You know, it's really dumb if it, you know.
Pop, 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 pop.
Look at you nerds over there trying to come up with fancy plans. Me and
We could
Valerian.
have flown. That would have
Doing
been
it the
cool.
old-fashioned way, blowing it up.
Floated.
No
Out of
Sometimes.
curiosity, do the blasts seem like they're like doing appreciable damage?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like... interestingly enough, right, these things shoot out force bolts, very similar to Eldritch Blast, and they don't seem resistant or immune to their own damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, strangely enough.
Any more of these things, or was just those two? I mean, there's some other like looking things on the map.
Yeah, passive perception, those ones don't seem to be actively charged, and don't seem to power the same function.
All right, gang, let's get in here. And
Yeah.
Rick is gonna start running straight in a straight line towards the stairs.
No. Oh no, I'm waiting for the game to pause quick.
And I make it all the way to the stairs, and I turn around and I'm like, I'm fine.
You do make it all the way to the stairs.
Yeah, see?
That is terrifying, Rick.
Total activate a recording crystal
Okay, smart play.
for our adventure.
Okay.
The idea of doing it now before we were very obviously shooting these turrets for a minute.
Yeah, maybe we don't need that footage.
Yeah, we don't need that footage.
Rick is going to run up the stairs Rocky style.
Adrian!
You don't get attacked.
Ha!
What are these little... Can I actually stop halfway through? What are these? Little things here?
They seem to be dormant. They seem to be dormant power sources for this stairwell that extends out of the pyramid. This is like the landing stairwell, like when the ship land. Like this seems to be a point of exit from the ship, and it seems like these two may have previously been used to power that device, power like this stairwell.
Okay. Yeah.
And as you get closer, the one that's all the way to the directly east of Rick does not seem active, whatever that one was. It
So
seems
here?
it seems damaged or broken. Yeah.
Seems like that's maybe what we should have targeted to power these down, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Altaic, as your detect magic field passes by the towers that you just destroyed, you sense a lingering low level of magic still coursing through those devices. And it is evocation and enchantment magic.
Fascinating. Whoever created this, their magic is still coursing through it, even destroyed. Huh. That's some real talent. I hope, I wonder if we'll get to meet the architect.
Yeah, probably not.
At least get his logs. Hopefully. Well, it's kind of unlikely that the captain would have been the architect, but you never know.
I'm gonna knock on the door. I'm gonna do shaving a haircut.
Okay. As
Oh
your
shit.
as
Oh no!
as your hand touches the door, you feel your hand heating up, and as you notice, well, it's kind of warm. You tap your hand on the door for the first time, and it sets off a glyph on the door that explodes. This is a glyph of fireball. So I need everybody within 30 feet of the door.
That's like everybody.
I think that's everybody. I think everyone needs to make me a dex save. DC 16.
Is it our first time dodging a fireball?
It might be.
Fire resistance ring or
Oh, well done, Toad.
Oh, we do have that, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna need it. Yeah.
Duality.
Oof.
We'll take completely caught off guard by this.
Okay.
I'm admiring the magic and be like, oh man, there's so much evocation in here.
So much evocation. Okay. If you
It's
rolled,
getting stronger.
if you rolled below a 16, I think is that everybody but Toad. Okay,
Yep.
so you all fail, and except for Toad. Toad, you take half of this, and then half again do your ring of fire resistance. But the damage is 18.
Okay.
So everyone, I guess everyone would be, except for Signy, because Signy's not wearing a ring. Signy would take
Yeah.
18. Everybody else would take 9, and then Toad, you would take
Yes.
4.
Ow.
Ow! What, Rick?
Oh god, Signy.
No, they ain't looking very good, guys. Already, level 6.
Yeah, Signy has not adventured with you in a little while, so she will level up after this encounter, but that's what it takes. So. Okay, what y'all doing now?
That no, don't do that. No thanks.
My bad.
These power sources, though, if they're still on, we just destroy them, right? Any objections to that?
Is there a way we could disable them without destroying them? The technology
Specifically the
could
glyphs?
be. I
The
think
glyphs
that
on the door for sure, but the power sources. Does it seem like the power sources were charging the ability for the glyph, or was just like?
Make me an
Was there
investigation.
like a search?
Yeah, make me an investigation check, and you can make me a Arcana check.
Oh no! I
Uh,
will use an inspiration to reroll that.
Oh.
That's my last inspiration.
Altaic, the glyph that exploded on the door seems unrelated to the towers having a trickle of charge.
Gotcha.
Valerian, the glyphs appear multiple on further inspection. There seems to be these glyphs are small and they're tiny ram's heads. They're about the size of a fist, and they are covering this door. And additionally, with your 19, you don't see any visible hinges on this metal piece in front of you. In fact, it
interesting.
seems like it seems you're having a hard time picturing seeing where the door part actually doors.
This door doesn't door.
Yeah, so it seems that it might not even be openable from us like pushing or pulling or
damn
like
it.
that. So if this is an emergency stair, in a way that like the power sources are powering that, well, why wouldn't they have something to do with the door? And I will kind of check for any type of switch. I'll come back down as well and just like check for any type of switch, anything really. That would maybe be a mechanism to open the door.
Give me another investigation check. And while Val's doing that, anybody else doing anything else?
Yeah, Rick would like to patrol the other sides of the pyramid.
Okay, give me
Looking for other doors.
perception or investigation. Probably perception.
Okay.
Can I help Rick with
Yes,
that? Like
yes.
go other direction
Yeah.
or something?
We'll meet in the middle.
Yeah, so Rick, you can roll with advantage.
Okie dokie. Man, if we could just ever find perception on this wrist. Okay, there we go.
Sorry,
It
I
is
can't. It's
hidden
all
from
or
me.
nothing with those extra skills.
Yeah, I know.
Valerian, you investigate the towers there. They seem to have been activated for their usage, and you don't see any control functions on these arms. They seem like small power sources that have gone dormant. You do notice, however, that the defense towers, the trickle of arcane mana that seem to jump around is minusculely rising in frequency as time progresses as you stand in front of this door.
In like, as in like the power, like it's just generating more and more power, but like not going anywhere, or is it like getting more active in the sense that like there is a process going on?
The latter.
Okay.
As in, they seem to be rebuilding the energy that was lost during the damage.
Okay.
Um,
I'll point that out to everybody too.
Rick and Toad, as you do a survey around the pyramid, the metal here is clear and apparent duplicate of what was inside the academy with Shalom. It's this silvery gray, almost blackish metal that looks incredibly tough for how old you know this ship to be. And as you know, it was previously a ship that traveled the stars. Any damage does not seem to be large enough for you to it doesn't look like the ship is damaged enough that you can enter in anywhere on the exteriors of the pyramid. However, as you are walking through the ice, you notice that the pyramid extends further out from its center point, right? It's wider below the ice, right?
Yeah.
It's wider below the ice by, a significant size. And as you're walking back to regroup, there's a point of hollow ice that you see that the water to the south of you all goes down a significant way. It's almost like a tunnel that goes down
Ooh.
through the ice.
Well.
Does anyone?
Toad, can you turn into a seal?
No, but I can turn into a crawfish.
Okay. I mean, are those good for cold water?
I don't think so, but
Well, I can actually.
You can turn into a seal?
No, but I can go swimming. I have alter self with aquatic adaptation.
Ah.
Let's see. post the display in the chat.
How many
You
targets?
sprout gills and grow webs between your fingers. You can now breathe underwater and gain a swim speed equal to your speed. I don't know if that'll be proof. I doubt it'll be proof against how cold it is, but if it's keeping this frozen ice in a in a liquid pool right now, I guess I'd be getting closer to a heat source the deeper I go.
Well, if you want to go take a dip, we'll be waiting at the top here, and if you don't come back in like a minute, we're gonna do something, I guess.
Is there any way that, without you having to spend like any energy to like a spell slot to make a connection with us mentally? Talk to us while you're down there.
Exactly. He'll set up a telepathic speech. Let's speak with Captain.
What's the range on telepathic speech? It's
Like
miles,
30
right?
feet.
Yeah, it starts at 30 feet, and then once it's established, it goes to miles.
Oh,
Connection lasts for a number of minutes equal to your... So it lasts for 9 minutes. Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay. That's
I'm running down to the pool.
All right. You run down to the pool. It is a pool of water that seems not melted, strangely enough. You are looking down through it.
Not melted?
It's not ice, right? It's unnaturally not frozen, unlike the rest of the landscape right next to it.
Gotcha.
And you do notice with your passive perception some movement in the water.
Oh.
Like it looks like something's moving it around. You can't see shapes, but you see like almost like currents or something pushing the water around.
Any rocks on the ground?
I mean, yeah, you can grab some rocks.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was all ice.
Survival check for rocks.
Yeah. Rick is gonna jump up on this little thing right here. Do I need to roll for that?
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna chuck a rock as hard as I can in the deep part of the pool.
Okay. All right.
Doing a lot of throwing today.
So you lug a decent sized rock down. What's the purpose? To see how deep this goes?
To see if those things that are moving down there react.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Okay.
As you rock check.
Rock check.
You check the rock. The rock seems to sway a little bit with the currents of the water, and then seems to drop down about 60 feet. And then it appears like this tunnel goes underneath where you're standing, as if the tunnel heads north towards the pyramid.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, I'm sure those things swimming around down there ain't nothing. Get in there.
I'll make sure to tell them that. I was like, don't worry.
These things moving, we can't make them out. They're too deep.
You can't tell. You just see like some water shifting at the surface level, and it just looks like perhaps something's pushing the current around at different points down this tunnel.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. Don't worry. And it's like, don't worry. We have contingencies exactly like this, so that we don't have another incident. And yeah, he'll dive in.
Wait, before you go.
Midair diving. Yeah, what's up?
Okay, where do you dive into?
I think he's going to try. He's going to try to skip rocks until getting into the center and dive in deep there.
All right, so
are
where
you
are you?
blessed, by the way? I don't know if I do need to target you to give you the
I
bless.
see the bless on his thing. What is
Yeah,
the? Oh wait, no,
bless.
hold on. Is it?
That's his water form.
Yeah. You gotta
Oh.
target him to cast the bless, so he gets
Okay,
it.
hold on. Let me target him first. Refund the resource. Yep. And then I'll do it again.
There you go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're
Nice.
shining
Does
bright like a
everybody else
diamond.
bless or just one person?
Oh, I guess I can bless up other people too. All right, hold on.
Never
Let me just undo that again and take that bless off of me, damn it.
Take it. Take it back.
Yeah, take that. Yeah, disable that bless off of Altaic while because you don't want to apply it twice because it'll give you
Up to 3
2d4.
creatures.
Okay. So it's up to 3?
Yeah, up to 3.
All right. Sorry, Signy.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, I lost bless. There we go.
Cool.
Nice. Wonderful. Wunderbar.
As the holy light from your iconography and your spell chanting focus flashes light to your allies, Rick, the light hits the water and shimmers and seems to glint off of what can only be a pair of almost looks like tiny crystals looking at you in the water. And a surge of the current comes up and attempts to grab at you.
Dang it.
So
That's a good looking guy.
yeah, we're gonna jump into some combat.
Ooh. Initiative.
Give me 1 second here. Okay, there we go. All right, go ahead and roll your initiatives.
7.15. That's a toad roll.
Bam.
Oh, damn.
The toad roll. Oh my god.
Everything's coming up toad.
We should be also rolling plus 1d4 to this, right? Attack roll, saving throw. Okay, never mind. On ability checks. That's good.
All right. So Valerian, you get the jump on speed and notice this creature coming out, looking to. It's like reaching hands out. It's almost looking like it's gonna try to grab Rick.
A big ol' hug.
I don't think it's gonna do that, Rick. I will immediately cast Hex on it.
Okay.
So his Hex has a little, almost imperceivable bond ties them together.
Okay.
And then, as a part of, actually, let me see if I need to put a bonus action for
Oh, you
this.
can leave it open.
I do actually. Okay, so then in that case, I'll hex him, and then I will just start moving forward.
Okay.
I'll move. Can I move right here?
You
Is
can
this
jump onto the
stable
rock.
ground?
Yeah, you can jump on that rock right there.
Okay. And
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take 2 swings at him.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, it is unactivated though.
With the animation, so cool.
Ow.
That is so cool.
Well, if you need to roll the extra damage,
Yeah.
is it a bonus action to activate or a free action to activate?
It is a bonus action to activate.
Okay.
And then I'll roll the plus 26.
Okay.
Oh.
R/1d6.
Yeah, I'm done.
Plus 1d6. He says
Plus, oh yeah.
Okay.
So that's that is 7 damage
7
to it.
damage total. Okay, all right.
Sweet.
And then
Yeah.
my
Okay.
next swing. Oh no, sorry, that's actually 6 plus 6, so it's 12, 13 damage to it.
13
So that's not adding my bonuses right there.
Okay. All right.
And then I will do it again. Attack, perfect. Plus 6, so it's 18 damage. Plus another 1d6. 18, so that is 22 damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Your sword does appear to be cutting up this creature of water. Yeah. Doesn't have bone. Nope. All right, cool. All right. You've seemed to cut some of the water off this creature, and you can see its eyes turning to you, and you see kind of these small crystals in its eyes, and then you see this larger, like kind of like water stone in its chest.
Ooh, okay.
Let's continue. Signy! Signy's hurt.
Ooh.
We're starting on
Signy
a rough
is
foot.
hurt. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great out here. I think Signy will kind of take a step back, trying to just assess the situation, really understand the positioning, not understanding the blast zone because Signy doesn't roll with us that much.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So Signy will go over here, and I think we'll just do something easy. We'll just do a nice little sacred flame. So it'll be a dexterity saving throw from the.
Yep. It looks
Alright.
like it succeeds. So that is a.
Oof. Okay. And then for Signy's bonus action, they will cast Healing Word at first level.
Is that allowed?
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause that was a cantrip.
Sacred Flame's a cantrip.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. For that.
Cast
Poor
a nice
Signy.
little. Yeah. She allowed to heal.
Who'd you cast
Plus
that on?
9 to Valerian.
Oh, okay.
To Valerian. Since it's only because not just because I
Not because Moses wants his heal bot to heal bot.
Yeah, that's literally it's a backpack. No, I think it's because the water elemental does turn and faces Valerian after he provokes.
Yeah.
So I think that's her
Yeah, it's
understanding of it. And that will be Signy's turn.
Okay.
Go to those toads scooching up there a little bit.
Yeah, what was
Sorry,
all right
Toad
about?
got a little cold.
A
Dancing
little
around
cold.
little.
1 second.
I will.
There is more creatures that are coming out of the water. There's another one that pops out right next to Altaic.
Oh dear lord.
Okay.
Oh, stole your turn.
Yeah. All right. Altaic. This thing is gonna try to grab you with its arms. Okay. It's gonna try to basically swallow you up. Swallow. Okay. There we go. DC 15 strength save.
Oh, okay. All right.
Should be
That's why I got
prompting it.
blessed. That's why I get blessed.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
So you
So close
succeed. Okay. So it doesn't actually grapple you. I don't think you take any damage. And then, okay, that's all it can do in one turn. It can just try to grab you out of the water, and
Nice.
clearly you managed to
Awesome.
get out of the way. Okay. Toad, now it is your turn. Thank you for your patience.
No problem. I will walk forward towards this water elemental, and then I will use my staff. I will awaken it. Hold on. I spend 1 charge because astral energy. Is it built in?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Okay, hold on. You target.
Give it a bonkin.
Ah.
Nice.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that thing hits.
Oh
Okay.
my.
You managed to smack a significant portion of the frame of water keeping this elemental together.
Great. And then for well, no, that's probably it. That's all. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. It is the water elemental that was initially reaching up to try to grab Rick. It's going to direct itself to the larger threat, being Valerian. For
No, what do you
now.
mean by larger?
Literally mass. Okay. Let's do. It's gonna repivot. Instead of trying to swallow, it's gonna try to slam you with the force of its water body. So it's gonna try to slam you twice. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit. Don't
It
know.
says
if
misses.
That's so fun.
It says
weird.
misses, but it's green. What the heck?
I don't know. I'm showing a 23 to hit. That's weird.
Okay, then it says it hits when I. What? Okay.
Did it-
23 to hit?
Yeah.
23 does hit me.
Okay. So you take 16. It looks like you take 16 bludgeoning damage as this thing is literally just shoving portions of its body into you. You're basically getting hit with a mini fire hose.
Did it already do the damage to me?
I
I think it did. Yeah.
What the hell? What
Oh
the
my
You
hell?
are full on. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Oh, he's dead.
I was
Bye.
at 50 HP.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was at 50
don't.
HP.
I don't auto apply damage, so you have to subtract your own damage. You can right click on the 16 and hit when you select your own target. Apply as damage if you wanted. So, okay, I'll take it.
All right. First thing he's going to do is try to get away from this. He's going to use the telekinetic bonus action to shove this water elemental
Okay.
to the south of him.
Okay.
Try to get him away from him.
Okay, it's a save, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Against this. Yeah.
Okay.
8. So yeah, it'll be the charisma. 18. So 18.
18. Okay, that is a fail. So how many feet it go back?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. All right. Yep. You managed to shove this massive water back 5 feet.
All right,
Nice.
cool. He's going. This is the moment Rick is just like a hold up. Gets blessed and then immediately gets sandwiched between two water elementals, and he's just saying, "It's like great advice, Rick. Next time I'll look before I dive." He's going to
Bad perception rolls suck.
swim out.
Okay. Yeah.
And then turning back, he's going to cast. Let's go with Sorcerer's Burst as lightning.
Okay. All right. Your Sorcerer's Burst hits. It looks like 7 lightning damage.
Yes.
Okay. You were targeting the one to the north, right? That's what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. It hit. Damage applied. You managed to zap, and the heat of the lightning evaporates some of the water on this elemental, but it's still looking like it has at least half of its mass to attack.
Perfect. That'll be the end of his turn.
Okay. Rick.
Yes.
Tough rolls. Tough. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna keep it simple. I will cast spiritual weapon.
All right.
Bazinga! It does not hit.
Okay, it's on the field now.
18.
And I gotta
Pull
whip
your
it out here
tingy
real
out.
quick.
Pull out your staff.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, calm down. I'll put it here. What the? That's not my.
Mm. That's my.
Looks
That. Just leave it for now. That's
Yeah, that's fine.
That's my. I must have missed it in my rebuilding of my files.
No big
So-
deal.
Yeah, that's what
figured.
every single map looked like. Is just tons of icons of that hooded character. I hate it. It's a signal of my incompetence. Gong.
Anyway, I'm hitting it with the gong. Yeah,
It's a cool animation.
but has to make a saving throw first.
Yeah, it failed. It took the 15 damage, and you have bloodied the
Awesome.
elemental.
Ooh.
Great. I'm gonna keep standing right next to it and end my turn.
Okay. All right. It's bloodied, so it's gonna try to slam Val again one more time, as its
Oh,
bloodied
no.
action. Just a slam. Come on and slam. Okay. It keeps saying
Does
misses.
say missed.
Is it prompting your character to do anything right now, like do shield or
Yes,
anything
it
like
is.
Okay.
Storm shield.
So
Which
either
I
use
will
that or
do if it's.
It's a
whatever
26 to hit.
Okay, that will help then.
so. Yeah. See it.
Oh, and also it did apply. It auto applied damage, by the way.
Mm,
Oh no, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, I'm tripping.
Okay.
I'm tripping.
okay. I was like, wait a second. It
You're
should.
about to say no. It didn't apply auto damage.
It better
No, I'm
not.
stupid. I'm stupid. I'm dumb.
It's all good. Yeah, it'll never show if it hits or not because it prompts you if you want to do the shield things. It's always the reaction thing. Okay.
Gotcha.
So it slammed the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there is a third water elemental that surfaces out of the water. it's going to move up to back up its ally, and it's going to go for Toad. And it's going to try to swallow
That's not
Toad.
nice.
Try to swallow and consume the metallic creature.
I don't taste good.
DC 15 strength save. Okay, succeeded. What, is that a 9? Damn, okay. All right, you're good. I don't think it does any damage if you succeed. Yeah. Yeah. The target is pushed out. Yep, that's it. Okay. Top of the round. Val.
Perfect. I will activate my sword with my bonus action,
Okay.
which I should have done. Second wind, is that second wind a bonus action? I can't.
Second wind is... I think it is a bonus action. I can't remember. It feels like a bonus action thing.
It does feel like a bonus action.
It would say on there.
I can't hover it for some reason.
I'm just looking it up. Bonus action, yes.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna, with my bonus action, I'll have to activate my sword, and I'll look over to Rick and then Signy behind, knowing that hopefully they'll have my back, and
Yeah.
I will take 2 swipes at this,
Okay.
at old boy here.
Gotta do the healing check.
Yeah, it's like, okay, am I good? Am I good? Am I good?
You'll get healed when you go down.
Okay. First one is a hit. Yep. Yeah, that's a 19 damage that applied. You're cutting this thing up. It's another good hit like that. You take it down. Additional 2
plus
damage.
2 extra.
Okay. Why is that 2 extra? Where's that 2 extra coming from?
Hex.
Ah, Hex. That's correct. Thank you. Okay. All right. 24 hits. Damage.
Oh, I can do it right here.
Yeah, you got to roll the damage. Oh, you can add Hex in there too?
I can.
Nice.
The 24, so it automatically applies for you.
How do you kill that
That's
thing?
Oh my god, it's bleeding.
Yo, that's weird. I think it's just like, I think I'm actually cutting through it, and then I just realized I could just poke the stone out of it. And that's
There you
what I
go.
do.
Okay. You hook it out, or do you like stab into it?
I think I hook. Well, no, I think I stab it into it.
Okay, you stab into the stone, shattering the magic, empowering this water elemental, and the water drops into the tunnel here. Okay.
And that is my turn now. However, I have movement still.
And I think you have your bonus action if you didn't do the second wind thing already.
No, I activated my sword.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I will move back
Okay, go for it.
here to Signy, 25 feet.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
What's the rest of your turn?
Signy will see Altaic by himself, and I mean, there's no reason not to. So, can you remind me how many times that a level 6 druid can wild shape? 2 times. Okay. I will use.
Yes. Yeah.
And I can use starry form for that, right?
Yeah. That's the
Instead
whole
of a
circle.
wild
The circle of the stars is the wild shape. Is the starry forms.
Okay.
So, I think it's still an action to transform, though. I don't. Only the moon druid doesn't have to can do it as a bonus action.
I think it said that I will just for an action, I think it'll be kind of the same. It'll be a sacred flame on this out here.
Okay. That is a miss.
Ugh. And I think it'll be a healing word on Altaic.
Oh, okay.
6 healing. You can apply that to yourself, Altaic.
Thank you.
And that is Signy's turn.
Hi.
think actually she'll move back a little bit too.
Okie doke.
So,
One moves back, one moves forward. At the edge of the water, this thing will attempt to slam at you, Altaic.
Oh no.
Actually, no, it's
No,
gonna
no,
try to.
yes.
It's gonna try to swallow you and bring you back into the water.
Home.
I have kills. It doesn't even won't work.
Tell him.
There we go. DC 15 strength save.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's a fail.
No, I have kills.
Okay, so you suffer 13 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. Where's the grapple? Where's the grapple? Gee. Grapple, okay. You're literally swallowed into this thing.
Gotcha.
Oh, excuse me. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained.
not great.
You can. Well, you're able to breathe right now, right? In water.
Yes.
Great, because you
Yes.
are inside the body of the element.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And
Ain't
at
no
the,
thing.
yeah, right. All right. So you've been swallowed. That's its turn. I think it has 5 feet of movement, so it's gonna pull you with it back towards the water. Bow. All right, Toad.
I will bonk this new water elemental.
Big bonk energy.
Bop, bop, bop.
Jesus Christ.
That's a hit. That's a lot of damage.
Kabonk.
Kabonk. Okay. It loses
Um,
some of its mass.
and then
It almost seems like the void of the celestial scepter kind of takes some of it out and drops it into the void of space.
I will just take a step forward.
Okay.
To
Is
put
there somewhere
myself
where
in
you
its...
can? Is that... I think that's water. You're stepping into water. You're stepping off the
That's
stone.
okay. How deep is the water?
The water goes down from where you can just quickly look. It goes down to about 60 feet.
Like right where I'm, like right here? It's 60 feet deep?
Deep. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll stand back on the rock.
Okay.
Look at Rick and I'll be like, sorry, I thought it was kind of shallow here next to this rock.
Yeah, it looks like
Go
it's
get it.
from the edges. It's like a straight drop down. It's-
Yeah, it's more like,
Great.
it's like a tunnel. More like a tunnel than like a lake, you know?
Oh, yeah, it kind of makes, gradual increase, but that's... Anyway, don't stay in the blast zone, okay? And that's my turn.
I always
Okay.
planned on it.
Got it. All right. I'll take you at the start of your turn. Take 13 bludgeoning damage as the water pressure constricts on you. You may attempt. Wow, is that a 30 con save? Holy shit!
Yeah.
It's healthy.
And you can use your action to attempt to break free if you like, or you can attack.
First, he's going to try the telekinetic shove.
Okay.
Or I guess
Is that
I should target
that's a
that
bonus
too.
action? Okay. Okay, it succeeds.
19 DC. All right, cool.
Or excuse me, no, it fails. It rolls a 16. Okay, so that
Okay.
succeeds. I'll let you use your bonus action as that for you to shove yourself out, shunt yourself
Okay.
out, or I'll let you shove it 5 feet away.
He's gonna combine it and cast a spell. This is just gonna keep on coming after him, presumably. And I'm not gonna lose a character to drowning twice.
Oh shit!
Alright, he's going
Oh,
to cast
no.
Singularity.
Okay,
I
I forgot about that.
I also
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Forgot.
Do I want to drop Adapt? Ultrasoft. Hold on. No, he could.
You are in water now. I will say you can easily swim to the shore and get out, but you suffer an opportunity.
Yeah. God. Okay. Yeah. He is. you know what? This dude can move. He's gonna cast Levitate.
Okay.
No, that's another concentration spell. God damn it.
Too concentrating.
All concentration, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you concentrating on right now?
Alter self.
Ah, that's
The
right.
ability
That's
to
right.
swim. Okay. Alright, that's fine. With this, he's going to first make an attack.
Okay.
He is going to cast Frostbite.
Okay. Looks like you are successful. That's cold damage, right?
It is cold damage.
Okay, that does something actually.
It heals it.
No, it partially freezes the water. It seems to slow its movement. It appears more sluggish.
Awesome. So it's sluggish, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll
Okay.
it makes before the end of its next turn. So hopefully, this means that when he
Yeah, before
gets
you move.
behind,
Yeah, let me try to make a
Signy.
slam at you.
Yeah.
You said at disadvantage?
yes,
What's disadvantage? Alt or
I think it's alt.
it's alt as well?
Perfect.
No, that's at advantage, so disadvantage. That would be disadvantage is a 20 to hit you as you're walking away.
Okay, damn. All right, it hits.
Okay, so you suffer 14 bludgeoning to the back of your head as a jet of water strikes you.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, I'm away.
Okay, you are away.
DT normal. I'm hitting these.
Damn.
perfectly. Immaculate.
And that
He's not
blesses
getting
helping
gold.
too.
And that's full turn.
Okay. Rick, over to you.
Yeah. Well, my spiritual weapon is going to float
Mhm.
and then strike.
Go for it.
And I'm just gonna cast spiritual weapon again instead of doing the
Yeah.
other one because we're going to move closer to it. And I'll just refund the resource. Yep. It's 29 to hit.
Let me make a note for your.
Was it a natural 20?
That's a nat 20.
That is a nat 20.
Yeah, let's go.
So, you can't do the damage though.
What is it? So I just made a note to add onto the actual spiritual weapon block. I'll add a couple options of second level. What are the scaling of the damage, so you can actually attack from that token next time. I don't remember what. Yeah, you just need to flat roll it. I can apply it to the elemental.
Hold
double
on.
the damage.
It'd be
die.
easier if I just
That's fair.
do this and then do that, and then it'll be 9 damage.
Yeah,
There we
and then it doubles because it's double the damage die.
go. 18.
So an additional 5. Actually, it's the die, so it's
Oh, okay.
5. Yeah, so it's 5 damage. Okay. That. Okay, this one still has at least half its body mass. What else you doing?
I'm gonna give it the clamp.
The clamps.
Bing.
Okay. You are successful. You managed to invoke the spirit of mortality in this water elemental, and the crystal inside shudders. It takes some damage.
Ha, fucker, is what I say.
Rick,
And I'll sorry. I'll jump over here and then over here and then over here.
Okay. All right. Well, one entity is still within range, and it's gonna.
You got this, Toad.
stay in the blast zone.
The blast zone moved. It's gonna try to swallow you. Let's see if it's get its swallows. Oh no, it doesn't get its. Nope, fails. So it's just gonna try to slam you twice, Toad. Can't swallow.
Come on and slam.
16 to hit.
It keeps prompting me for absorb elements, but I don't have that.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right, you suffer 12 bludgeoning as one of its water arms slam into you, and then one more
Man, your
time.
AC sucks.
Looks to be a miss.
No offense.
Wow. Thanks.
Toad gets AC during their wild shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not an armor wizard like I am. I have 21 AC.
Clang, 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 clang,
21
clang.
He should be in the front. What are you doing back here?
Congratulations, you've elevated yourself to Meat Shield 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Meat Shield 1, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm so weak. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, my armor. Oh.
Yeah, it's me, shield 1's turn. As I'm dying. I will look around as maybe Rick is hopping back, and as he's doing that, sneak a little greater healing potion.
It's probably for the best. Are you doing the full? Are you doing it as an action or bonus action?
Action, I get the full benefit.
Yep. You roll max.
Once. Yeah, I will. I'll do the full. I'll take a full action. Just
okay.
Gulp it down fully.
I believe that's 4d4 plus 4. So 4 times 4, 16, 20, 20 full healing.
Plus 20.
Yep. Plus 20.
For some reason, it's a little spicy.
Ugh.
What did Toad add to the healing potion?
A little pinch of peppers, it's fine.
Yeah, so Valerian will drink the whole potion, and then start running over
into the water.
Trying to well, I'm gonna hop on this little rock here if I can.
Oh, that's a rock there. Yeah, that's fair. Yep, you can hop on that little rock.
Hop on this little rock, and I will action surge.
Okay.
Ooh.
Action surge, and then I will. By the way, my hex moves whenever the creature I was hurting dies.
Yes.
So I'll move it to this creature, and I will, for my action, cast Ice Drop.
Ah, haha. It is a fail. It is successful. Its whole body is frozen more so. It has the stone around it is liquid, barely, but it looks like for the moment you have restrained it in place. So I will add.
Okay.
I will add restraint to this thing. Yep. Okay.
Do I get the sense that if I attack it, it will break this ice?
You get the sense that its whole body outside of the stone is frozen solid, so you can probably chip away at a lot of the ice on it right now.
So and which would hurt it. Okay, yeah. So then I will take my. I just don't want to hit it and then break this whole effect that I have on it.
Yeah, it's the restrained condition, so you have advantage on it.
Ooh, that's true. Okay, so I will take my bonus action as an attack.
Okay.
And I will hit it at advantage.
Yep.
Which I'll roll one more time.
Okay. Make sure when you're rolling with advantage that you do the actual controller alt, or else it attacks twice.
I'm not gonna roll it again. I'll just roll because I hit it.
Yeah, you hit it. You did 24 damage, so you cut the shit out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a natural 20. I don't, so we're good.
Yep.
And so yeah, that was my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Signy's turn. What if you do?
Signy will. I'll take. It's kind of hurt. Signy will, not trying to expend too much at the start, but seeing that cold is working. Let's see. Honestly, I think maybe it is important just to pop off some heals. So it will be another Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds this time? Okay.
Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds is the action one that does more healing. And if Signy is using the 2020... Okay, 2d8. Okay, cool. So it's the buff version. So
nice. And so should take 13 HP.
Okay. Anything else for Signy?
That is it.
Okay. It's the water elemental that y'all froze is till the end of its next turn. So yeah, it's still restrained. It's still frozen. So it can't do anything this turn. But the ice is quickly thawing. So by the end of its turn, it is no longer completely frozen. It is still sluggish, but it's no longer restrained.
Gotcha. Hell yeah.
Toad.
I shall bonk.
Bonk.
I have a staff and I must bonk.
Okay, that's a solid hit.
I mean, these are hitting like crazy too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's insane hits.
Yep. You managed to bloody the water elemental in front of you.
And then
Bloody.
Valerian
Remove
looks
more than
pretty
half of them.
it's
hurt.
bleeding.
No, that's it. Toes is gonna stay where they are. And
Okay.
You are conserving the hell out of your spell slots.
I was like, well, Valerian will be fine.
No, I thought so too. Here we are.
Before Altaic, bloodied action for the elemental next to Toad. Attempted a slam. Miss.
Oh, it misses.
Altaic, your turn.
Okay. He is going to fire. Leverage his frostbite. Just fully.
Okay.
Lean into the frost, trying to freeze it now.
Manages to dodge your ice here.
Gotcha. Maybe I'll do Sorcerer's Burst next time. And then he's going to might as well shove it. It's not
Okay.
restrained anymore.
Nope.
I don't know if it can be prone.
It's just sluggish right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it can't be prone in
no,
the water.
Oh wait, no. This doesn't allow me to do prone as just 5 foot back or forward. Alright, 5 foot back. Just in case someone wants. So targeted. There you go.
Fails, so 5 feet west.
Back. So away from.
Away from
yes,
you.
west.
Okay. Alright, we'll do there. Alright.
Perfect. And yeah, he'll move over to Rick. To get in the blast zone, and then announce to everyone that cold is effective. It's like that's why they can't leave the pool, because because they'll freeze and shatter. And that's his turn.
Okay. Rick.
I'm just gonna move here so I can spiritual weapon attack it.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom. It's a miss.
It's a miss.
I love that.
Yeah, it's great. Boom. How's this one? Boing.
That one's effective. Damn, you were almost. Damn, alright. Yeah, okay. Alright. Is it. I think it's applying both damage. Yeah, because it just did 25 damage. But it's supposed to be
This
the
is a
2.
lot.
Yeah, it's only supposed to be the 13. Okay. Still does a significant amount of damage. Alright. Okay, anything else?
All right. Nope.
Alright. That elemental's turn. Let's see if it gets its thing back. Success. So you're gonna trying to get swallowed. It's gonna try to. I need a 15 strength save. That is a fail. You suffer 12 bludgeoning damage, and you get sucked into this thing.
Get slurped.
Yep. And
It's not gonna work. I can't. I don't have to breathe.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Toad does not need air.
I would be surprised if Toad needed air. not
Okay.
gonna lie.
Like,
And
plants be
then
there.
this water elemental is going to try to drag you down, Toad. So I'm going to call it, I'm going to move you both this way, and then I'm going to say the water elemental, this one didn't get hit by ice, so it has its full swim speed. So it's going to pull you down, but I'm going to reflect it with elevation. It's going to pull you down 30 feet. So where is...
We'll say not great.
Yep. So Toad and this water elemental are down in the water 30 feet right here. Y'all just see Toad get swallowed and then dragged down underneath the water.
The blood zone.
PTSD.
Okay, Val.
I still have one in front of me.
Yes.
That likely wants to eat the fuck out of me. I mean, I really can't. Okay, I'm gonna look at Rick and
Hi.
look at everybody else behind me and just point them Toad's direction. My hex moves, by the way,
Okay.
to the one in front of me,
Okay.
and I will see if I can jump to this little rock here.
Easy enough.
And with my action, I will do a ice drop.
Okay. A block of water hits this thing. It manages to slough it off somehow. Hold on. Is this one? Oh, no, it's not restrained anymore. Okay. All right, yeah, so it succeeded from your ice drop, so it managed to dodge your ice falling from the sky.
Okay. And then I will, with a bonus action, take a hit.
Okay. Those Eldritch fighters. Okay, 26 definitely hits. 23 damage. You are slinking away chunks of this thing. You finally got it to below half its mass.
And that is my turn.
Okay, retaliatory strike against you. It's going to try to slam you. But it's a miss. Okay. All right.
Then Signy's turn.
Yes.
Signy will, seeing the order, run over to whatever they're calling the blast zone. She keeps hearing this, and then everyone just goes to Rick. So she'll do the same. Look at the one that just ate.
Smart.
The one that just ate Toad is 30 feet
Toad.
underwater, so Signy needs to be basically at the edge of the water to be able to see.
That was already 25 feet.
Yeah, so she would need
I
to be
don't
like
think that-
right here, so I don't think she has the movement.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So, I think the only other one that she can see, she'll just cast a guiding bolt at.
Guiding bolt. Got it. Okay.
And it doesn't hit.
Fortunately, it is a miss.
Oof, a 4. Okay, and that is her turn.
Okay. This one, let's see if it gets its small attempt back. Do the thing. Nope. Okay. It's gonna try to hit you.
Hey, bad.
Poof. Nothing. Poof.
What is it? How
21.
much? I will use shield,
Nice. Okay.
and it is a little crack of thunder.
Yep. It automatically
whenever it smacks it,
that 2 thunder damage strikes it back.
and that is
Yep.
So
That's
my AC after that would be +5, so it would be 23.
okay. Yeah, I think your stuff applies. Toad, top of your turn. You suffer 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You are restrained. You can attempt to break the grapple. Water drowning is not an issue, but the pressure of this elemental is weighing down on your body.
Now, let me ask you, how see-through is this water elemental?
Fairly see-through.
So, could I see 30 feet away from me?
Yes. You are not blinded.
Great. Could I Misty Step out of the water elemental?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Ooh.
I will Misty Step my way out.
Okay.
And since I'm 30 feet down, I suppose I will just, like Misty Step to the top of the water.
Okay.
I don't know why.
This is a cool little Misty Step
It wants me
animation
to
thing.
place something. But
Place yourself.
That's
Your Misty Step.
fine. Boom.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm no longer in its range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So I will move.
Okay.
15 to the blast zone.
To the blast zone. No.
And then for my action, I will. Sorry, my thing closed. Okay.
Oh, good. Since you're not on the
Um,
edge, you can't see the one in the water anymore, but you can see the one next to Val.
Okay. 5 feet. What can I do? This looks pretty hurt.
Yeah, it's got maybe a quarter of its. Both of them are well below a quarter of their water, the water mass.
Where was I from it? Can I actually, before I move?
Yeah, that's fine.
I will just thorn whip at the one in front of Al.
What's the range? 30 feet?
30 feet.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was targeting the wrong
Nice.
one.
God, did you roll what? Okay.
Is that crit?
It's not a crit. Damn. All right.
It's almost a crit.
Plus,
And then I
plus,
will.
plus 11. I mean, my God.
You were doing that to the one under the water.
I gotta. Yeah, sorry. I targeted
Yeah.
the
Okay,
wrong one.
just double checking.
Yes, but but I am targeting the one that is in front of Al.
Okay, got it.
And that's my turn. I'll just limp over to Rick.
Nicely
The
done.
last one.
Rick, ouch.
Rick, ouch.
I think you
Healer.
have some potions or something.
Ouch.
Okay, I'll take. You're up.
He's going to cast Sorcerer's Burst on the one striking Valerian.
Okay.
Targeted Sorcerer's Burst for cold.
These above 30
32.
rolls. Y'all are just flirting with these nat 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So close. And then God.
That's cold damage.
Me. Yes, it is cold
Okay.
damage.
All right.
And once again, try to knock the one to the west of it back with telekinetic or telekinesis.
The one down there. What's the
Telekinetic,
range?
yeah.
What's the range on that?
It should be 30 feet, so I
Okay.
suppose I can move in and out.
You can't reach the one that was just holding Toad unless you. Yeah, because it's already 30 feet down below.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. So yeah, he'll knock this one back. He'll move up to do that then.
Okay. That's fine. It did succeed though, so.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, this thing resisted.
All right.
That'll be his turn.
Okay. Rick.
Yeah. Well, my poor little spiritual weapon is too slow. So I will move it 20 feet. Oh, wait. Aha!
Just enough.
It is close. Just enough. And
Yep.
I will teleport
Right.
Omaiwa Moshinderu.
Umaiwa.
Oh, come on. I'm targeting the wrong guy. That would help if I did the right thing. Oh. Well,
It's a
lame.
+4 to hit on that? That can't be right.
No, it
it's
doesn't
your-
seem right, does it?
It's your
I
spell
think the
attack.
formula is not updating
Yeah,
with my...
that's an old one. Yeah, we'll update that after this. But then
Doesn't
we're
matter.
probably gonna end tonight after this combat, so I'll make a note to fix it. Cool. All right, and then Toll the Dead. It looks like it failed.
Dang it.
No, it failed the throw, so you succeeded in your
right.
hit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It's still alive. Barely. They're
Well,
both like
Someone else's problem.
they barely have any of their water mass left. All right. This one is going to use its 90 feet of swim speed.
Oh,
Let's see if it gets its swallow back. Nope. Okay. From behind with the steel chair.
The top rope.
Miss.
Miss. And a miss.
All right, that's it for that one. Your retort, good sire.
Okay. I was fighting one, and they multiplied.
Indeed, they did, but they're both very weak.
Okay, which one looks a little bit
West,
worse?
left, the one on the left.
Okay. I had to do never. I had to do that in. Oh my god, I've even forgot it. Jesus, I'm cooked. Anyway, I'm gonna attack this thing fucking twice. I'm gonna hit an ice drop with it.
Okay. Fails, it's
16 to
dead.
save. Amazing.
How does that
Okay.
look? Describe that to me.
I think I'm actually using some of its like cut off pieces,
Ooh.
and it's like I feel like it's a little bit more. It's like more magical. It's not melding well with the existing water already. So I'm just gathering that up almost behind it into an ice spike, and then straight through the center stone.
I like that. I like that flavor. All right, take inspiration. Continue.
Thank you. Okay, and then my hex moves over,
Mhm.
and without a actually with my bonus action, I will use Second Wind,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
which I believe is a 1d12.
Still 1d. It's either 1d10 or 1d12. I think it's one of your hit die.
1d10. You're right. You're totally right about that. Oh, max.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Really bugs me that second wind doesn't scale up higher as you level. Signy.
Signy will, seeing the battle kind of dwindling down, get a little bit of a better advantage. Then see that they keep talking about the blast zone, so go back. And,
That's right. That's right.
This is, oh my god, it's 60 feet away? Am I tripping?
No, that's
Oh
not
my
right.
God,
It's based
yeah.
on your movement. Yeah, see, it's chaining your moves together.
Sorry,
It's-
I need to get this tool.
Yeah, I don't. Version
35
13
feet.
doesn't let you do like the control drag thing anymore. It's not as simple now.
Well, all good. I will go within 30 feet to do a Sacred Flame.
Okay, go for it.
Wait, it's a 60-foot spell. I don't know why
Okay.
I did that.
No
Anyway,
worries. It does fail the throw, so you burn away parts of the water. There's like one more hit will take this thing down.
There's
Okay.
a molecule of water left.
All right.
Yeah, that is Sigby's turn.
Toad.
I will move 30 feet out of the blast zone.
How dare you?
Scandalous.
And then I have a 10-foot range on my bonk.
Yeah, you do.
Crazy.
Big bonk.
Oh my goodness.
Big bonk
That's
staff.
We targeted.
Do you have to use a charge to extend it, or is it just naturally?
Yes, it is a charge.
Yeah.
Every time I use it, but I have 20 charges now.
Yeah, you do.
so-
You got tons of charges. Yeah, describe to us. Share with the group. Because that's a crit too.
Ooh.
Nice.
Set the
that's
scene
great.
for us, Toad.
Nice. So I think Toad has this very like like just beautiful staff of flowers. That's what the staff is, right? And so I think that every time Toad casts the spell, much like all of the other spells that they cast, they crush like one of the flowers that grows from the staff of flowers. And so I think Toad crushes like a really dark colored flower, and then just like brings it up above their head and then smashes it down, and it's like a wave of force energy, splits the water elemental in half.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Big bonk. All right. That's the end. Well done. You've defeated the water elementals in the pool.
Nice.
All right, yeah, get in there.
Yeah. Wait, is that all of them?
Nothing really.
Can we check? Oh. All right.
That was terrifying.
How long
we
does
should
that
maybe-
alter self last?
It lasts for 1 hour.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then I don't feel bad. Do you guys wanna end it here tonight? Feels like this is a decent
Sure.
stopping point.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll see what's down the tunnel next Thursday
On the
Secret
next
tunnel.
episode.
on the next episode.
I go deep diving. I'm gonna be telling